Bum, bum, bum.
And here he is, direct from some sort of dark dimension. Pumpkin guy.
Yay! It's officially fall, damn it! Finally! Oh, jeez. You. You don't want to read that, huh? Extreme Labs today. Oh, jeez. Second. See if I can fix it. Gonna try to refresh. Brr. Brr. All right, let's see if it works. Hold on.
3 years.
Oh, there we go.
There is no escape. 36 moods. A full 3 years of PG madness, wisdom, and tiny rage. Jim pills happy, Jim clap.
It works. Phoenix Monroe, thank you. 3 years. Oh, let me get back out here. I know why it broke. It's not my fault.
68 moods. That's 5 years with a ton of .6.
Yeah.
Went to Finks yesterday. No autographs, just booth hopped. Got some cool merch and some independent comic.
Hey, Indie
Jim
Comics.
Happy Heart, Jim Happy
There
Heart,
you go.
Jim Happy Heart.
Sporting the indies. Nice. Thank you, thank you.
Woo. 50 moons. It's officially fall and spooky month isn't far. Happy Sunday, Sir Pumpkin.
That's right. It's about flipping time. We all had to deal with Christmas and other weird holidays.
Hello, Pumpkin Guy.
Hey.
Jim in chat. Happy Sunday. How are you today?
Doing all right. Waking up. I literally have 2 different cups of coffees that I'm going back and forth with. It's one of those days. It's one of those days, chat. Yeah. Dude. I don't know. The only thing I don't like about the change of seasons is it messes up my allergies like you wouldn't believe. Dude. It's like my whole face is like throbbing with boogers. It's a medical thing. It's a booger throbitis or something. What's up? Let me say hi to people. Raisin, what's up? How's it going? You with your words.
Greetings, salutations, and good vibes to all.
That's new. Should be bigger, though.
Hi all. Finally getting to enjoy a PG stream and from my front porch to boot.
Nice. There you go. Beautiful.
Hype train bits for Pumpkin Guy.
Hop train. Oh, God, I still didn't fix that. All right. Put bat wings on her or something. Where you going, Bar? Steampunk Chick, hi. Nacho, thank you, everybody. Remax Marvel, what's up? Lux Icarus, hi. Black Dirt Outdoors, what's up, chillin'? Dreamer, Max Marvel, Zilla, Raisin, Icarus, Dreamer, Dyphon, Nacho Cheese, Phoenix Monroe, hi. Trillin. Did I get everybody?
4 years. You amaze me.
What?
Wow. 4 years already?
It's...
Hope everyone is doing well. So excited my favorite season is finally here. Party face.
It's favorite season. What's up? Thank you.
Last of the bits for now.
Yeah. There you go. Thank you, Loves Pixie. I appreciate the last of the bits. The last of the bits. What's up? Mother, what's up? Good morning to you. Hope you have a good day. So far, Mother, what's up? How's it going? Welcome. Now we're trying to like get the Halloween season going a little quicker because you know, it's a limited window for me, you know. I feel like people look at me weird around Christmas time and they're like, bruh. I'm just like, come on, dude, I'm a pumpkin. I can't change who I am.
Spent the morning watching NASA's live stream of the OSIRIS-REx sample container land.
Ooh.
The mission brought back samples from an asteroid that is from a few billion years ago.
I know, it was like a 7-year journey, right? It's crazy.
Holy hype train tickets, Pumpkin Guy.
Hey, thank you, DJC, thank you. Hey, run hype train level 3. You.
Heyo. 38 months.
38 moods. Timmy! Timmy sent us stuff. We got stuff. We got stuff from Timmy. It's got to deal with coffee. It's actually a bunch of coffee. Dawn showed it, but I didn't want to open it until I showed it here because I feel like people really appreciate it. I'm just saying. We're going to get to it. It's good. Let's see. Thank you. Halloween's a great time to get spooky Christmas gifts. This is true. Yeah, plan ahead for your spooky friends, you know? I usually don't acknowledge Christmas till the end of Thanksgiving, you know, in the States. But, yeah, you know, if you do got spooky people on your gift list, you know, maybe now's the time to be going to your Spirit Halloween shop. Go.
Hi, PG.
Hi. Buccaneer Squirrel, what's up? Thank you for the 16 moons. Well, technically 28. That's a streak of 16. What's up? Hey, Draken, thank you. I appreciate. Fire Soul. Thank you. Thank you for the
How many bits to make PG Beiter?
Beiter? You mean bitter? I could say 12 million. I know, you start with a high number and then you work your way down. What's up? How's it going? Curve Planet, hi. How's it going? Oh, God. No, hold on. You gotta, yeah, let me do a thing quick. Oh. Oh, that's a lot better. This one back here literally had like a heat compress on the side of their face. Dude, sinuses, man. It's crazy right now. We got all the medicines. We're just like, dude. What's going on? Good morning, good vibes. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Who's been playing Mortal Kombat 1? I mean, not on the Switch, because that doesn't count as an actual official release. Dude, it looks so bad. It looks so bad. It looks like PS3. Oh, good. I know, it's all they got. It's all they got. What's up?
Got my turducken this week, a 10-pound bird. Wanted a 5-pound roll, but it was sold out.
Ah.
Looks like I'm going to have to try to pre-order in the summer for Thanksgiving next year.
That's insane. You imagine you have to, like, pre-order stuff for Christmas now. I mean, dude, this isn't a game console. Come on, it's a turducken. Not like I'm trying to get a PS6 or something. Jeez. Oh, man, not me. Now, I saw a couple of people play it, and I'm like, that looks good, but I don't know if I want to button mash my way to failure, you know?
Safe space! Where's my safe space from idiots? Ah!
It's right here. Amongst all the Halloween candy and decor. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. I got my Canada Thanksgiving turkey yesterday. We got Thanksgiving in like 2 weeks. Oh, that's right. It's different there. I mean, it would be because it's a completely different country from where I am. But there you go. All right. Happy Thanksgiving in 2 weeks. Dun, dun, dun. What's up? How's it going? Oh, God. No, there was a weird thing that was happening. I wanted to mention, but I completely forgot about it. It fell outside my face. Dum bum bum. Gotta get cranberries early before they move them somewhere else. What's going on with the cranberries? Is there gonna be a cranberry shortage? Do we have to stock up now? Yeah. Oh, let me get coffee. Oh, I did update the card so they're not, I guess, acknowledged by YouTube. Except that one. I missed this one. I'm gonna put my head here. Ah, damn it. I mean, technically this one's not bad. All right. Dawn's here.
Hi. Where's Peoples?
I'm trying to have coffee here.
Hello.
Dawn's here.
Hi.
Dawn's here. So what are you doing? What's going on?
Not much.
Did you do your nails?
No. They just always look like that.
No, I smell nail polish.
No.
Did you eat nail polish?
I
The
had a
new
piece of
2.0
candy.
update for Cyberpunk 2077 is out, and it has a funny but eerie bug. When you chop a head off, the eyes will follow you. Hi,
Oh, I hate
Dawn.
when that happens. Oh, God.
Hi, Dawn.
Say hi. What's up?
Hello. Hello, hello, hello.
Pat the
Hi.
pumpkin.
No. No.
What?
I wanted to pat the pumpkin. No, would you stop? Why is the physical abuse? Oh, it burns. Dude, that's my nub.
So where were we
I need hand
today?
sanitizer. I need hand sanitizer.
Is this a spirit shop?
Yeah, it's got some slight spirit. It's spirit adjacent. What's up? What's up? No. Weirdo. So what do you do? You, what? Hi.
Hi, Dawn.
People say hi. Black Dirt said hi.
Hi.
Oh, since you're here, you want a shot of coffee?
Oh, yeah, sure.
No, we can do that. You're going to make sure you don't knock over this coffee, and it's over there on the chair.
Well, you moved this table, so that's why it's throwing me all off. 'Cause I
Oh, my God. Yeah. Throwing her all off here. All right, we got to go to big screen mode. Hold on. We got coffee. It's from Timmy. Please don't knock over this.
Timmy here?
Yes, Timmy here. Timmy's here.
Hey,
Here, extreme close up. Boom.
Timmy with the $9 steak.
Ah, you.
Dawn, no.
Done now. Says it done now.
Wouldn't that be nub sanitizer?
Yeah. Well, you know, your fingers are nubs. All right, let's see if we can bring it out. Go. We got coffee, right?
But not just any coffee.
The Amityville toaster. Make breakfast spooky. Spooky talk from toaster. Spooky eat me toast. Yum, yum, yum. Human hand.
Thank you. Laugh it. We got. Yeah, no, I got it. Thanks.
Well, I put it that way so you could see what.
Well, but then you don't see me. I am the star of the show.
Okay, all right.
That's me.
There, I just wanted to make bones. Bones.
Bonez. Bonese. I think that's French.
No, it's
Yeah.
not like fragile.
No, that's Italian. No? Bonese? Isn't that the name of a dish or something like a soup?
Dreamer says, "Wow, Disney makes coffee." No, Bones.
No, Bones makes coffee. Disney just says, here, use a picture. Okay. All right, so you got to open it. That's the box. Hold on.
Right.
We got to open it, and then you bring out one at a time. One at a time. We got coffee.
But first the inside.
Oh, the inside. It's got a picture of Christmas on it, though. All right.
Oh, you big baby.
All right, the inside of the box. It's got artwork with them on it. Ignore the Christmas guy. All right. There you go. Beautiful.
It's in a lovely box.
Fancy, thank you.
All right, Ignore
Up
the-
first. Ignore the Christmas. We're getting Christmas out of the way.
Bam.
We got Santa Jack. What flavor is it? Was it cranberry?
It is
Cranberry creme blah blah blah.
Cranberry creme brulee. It
Creme
says
creme blah blah.
festive cranberry sweetness married with decadent creme brulee, and our smooth Arabica coffee makes cranberry creme brulee the holiday flavor you never knew you needed.
Well, we'll find out. I'm saving this for Christmas. Like literally, I can't open anything with Christmus on there. This is all from Timmy. Thank you, Timmy.
Oh, well, Oogie Boogie is see-through.
Oh, dude, that's a special edition. Oogie Boogie Mug Slide. It's Mudslide Boogie.
Mudslide Boogie.
Right.
This one,
You're gonna read each one?
yes.
Okay.
Notes of rich chocolate combined with the decadent flavor trifecta of coffee liqueur,
Like sticky notes.
vodka, and Irish cream will have you hearing sounds of the dice and music in the air.
What else is in there if I'm starting to hear things?
Probably a little bit of LSD.
Yo, coffee shouldn't be giving me audible hallucinations. But, you know, it is coffee, so I'll have to give it a try. All right, what else we got? Go. Rough weather? Really? They went with that, huh?
It is oatmeal cream pie.
Oatmeal. I do like oatmeal. Dude, you can't... Okay,
got
I guess,
blocked.
yeah, I'm getting blocked. Whatever.
The Amityville toaster. Make breakfast spooky. Spooky
Good
talking
toast,
toaster.
thank you.
Spooky eating toast.
Fresh
Yum, yum,
cup
yum.
of coffee
Human
acquired
hand.
Jim Happy.
Yes! We should actually make one.
Says, imagine sweet soft,
Thank you.
sweet soft, chewy oatmeal cookies with a decadent buttercream filling.
Ooh, I could imagine that.
Then swirl it in a steaming cup of smooth, bold Arabica coffee. Rough weather is dreamy and delicious. It will leave you absolutely zero regrets. Get it? But
Yeah, that was zero effort. Come on, guys. Jeez. Come on, that was awful.
The Pumpkin King.
Allegedly, the vote's still out. Well, you don't vote for kings. I feel like...
You're the king in our heart.
Ow, the ring is burning. Ow, it's silver. Ow. Oh, God.
And it's a cross, so there you go.
Yeah, I think he staged a coup in Halloween Town. That's why I'm not king.
So this is
We got to do that, chat.
Pumpkin Pecan Praline.
It's a puppet king owned by Disney. They
He's-
put him in place.
Do you really think you should be having more caffeine?
You
Yes.
really think you should be asking me if I should have more caffeine?
Ask Timmy. They sent it. Timmy's fault.
A smooth medium roast coffee with creamy pumpkin nutty pecan and sweet praline to create a brew fit for a pumpkin king. Not them, you.
Yes.
You.
Whatever, Jack. That's not even his real name. That's just a title. I literally am Pumpkin guy. I'm just saying.
Oh,
Timmy delivered coffee, Nightmare Before Christmas, and most importantly, puns.
Puns!
You saying you have a bone to pick with Jack?
but
No, Zero could do that. Go.
Hi, Don and John.
hi.
Hey, Spider, thank you. Thank you, Timmy.
Last but not least,
Thank you, Trillin. What's up?
frogs.
Hey, Fogs. Fogs? Frogs.
Frogs.
Frogs. What was fog breath? I got a fog machine, chat.
chocolate, mole, 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 mole.
What's moly?
Well, let us read.
What's a
It
mole?
says, Frog's breath is a cunning concoction of coffee, chocolate, and spice. It's smooth and flavorful with a balanced and spicy finish. A captivating brew that will leave you yearning for another scrumptious sip.
I'll take their word for that. Which one am I going to try?
I don't know. There's the Frog's breath.
Which one do you want to try?
I guess a spicy chocolate.
We'll try.
There's
We'll see.
pumpkin. We should probably save this for October.
Timmy.
Okay, which one is Dom gonna make first now?
Yeah, which one are you going to make first? I'm leaving it to you.
I'm thinking about because we're doing it right now. We have pretty rough weather,
There you go.
and I love me some oatmeal cream pie.
You going to make me one?
Maybe I don't know how to work the grind. It's full bean.
It's full bean. You don't know how to.
It's whole bean.
For the love of, you put it in and you press.
I know, but you have special numbers.
I do
on
have special settings.
Special
I got an old school coffee grinder. It's old. It's basically from like the 80s, but still works because it was like gifted to family that gifted it to me because they stopped using. It has got every setting imaginable. It's got, you can literally grind it to
powder. Fine.
infinity dust.
Fine powder.
Like it could get smaller than Ant-Man. Okay, this is how fine it can ground this coffee. Plus, it can also make it the size of hailstones if I wanted to.
Yes.
So it's pretty good. There's like 20 settings. What?
Kitty litter.
Granules. Granules. It's got like settings from like 0 to what, 50?
Do you want to show this?
Oh yeah. Hey, we went to the thrift store. Once again, thank you, Timmy. We're gonna be high on caffeine, and it's all your fault.
Thank you.
Ah! So,
Size of an atom.
there you go.
Yes.
Atom-sized coffee. What? We found this in a thrift store, and I had to pick it up because it's adventure time.
Flux. And what did the woman thought it said?
Yeah, she thought there wasn't an L in this, so she's like, "What is this? Oh, I missed the L." I'm like, "Oh God." I was like, "What the flux?" I don't know what this is because I've never played it. It's a card game. I mean, I guess you could open it up, you know. How to play flux. Look, we got, it's from Looney Labs.
These are
There,
lots
I know that's the problem I have with games. It's directions. I think I'm gonna make it up myself. But there, I think all the cards are there.
There's another book.
Timmy.
If it wasn't me, someone of the pumpkin variety would find a way.
Exactly. Thank you.
Hold on. There's all different kinds of flux.
Oh man, what the
There's
flux?
Cthulhu flux
Oh, there's Cthulhu flux.
and star flux. There's like all.
There's holiday flux. Go.
50 moons of the comfy padded walls and great insight. Keep on keeping on PG. Jim and the rest of the old crew.
Yeah, that's just them over there. There's just two of us.
There's
Mostly me.
Python flux.
What do you mean there's a Monty Python?
Batman flux.
There's Batman flux? What? They got regular show too?
Flux is a game that has a base rule set, and then the cards you play change the rules and how the game plays.
Oh, Timmy knows what it is.
Oh, that's gonna be confusing.
I flopped the pig.
Did you?
Trash something.
All right, chat. Who wants to be trashed? Raisin, have you been good? Coming after you. We got the card. It's an action card.
That's mine.
Reading directions to Flux. Maybe you would like to find a video on how to flux.
Thank you. I'm a visual learner. Thank you.
Magic portal.
Ooh, I like magic portals. Use them all the time.
Hand limit.
Hand limit?
I don't know.
Got a hand limit, chat. All right, well, I guess I'll have to figure this out. It's meant for 2 to other players. So I think you'll have to play with me one day. Basic rules. What are you doing?
I don't know.
I know the cards don't look like they've been damaged or chewed on. What? Hey, there you go. You got the pig. Hey, you got Flame Princess. Where's Marceline?
If you want, I can do a stream later today and teach you guys the game.
How much time do you think I got?
I'll see if I can find.
I don't got time. I need like where is it? Unacceptable. Oh, that always hurts to do that.
Candy.
Hey, candy. Nice. Dude, we got a candy card.
Candy zombies.
Candy zombies. Dude, that's even better. Oh, and this evil guy. It's evil.
I'm just looking for the interesting ones.
You're just looking for the interesting one. Hey! We usually just float. Nice. What's that? Let's play video games. What's that? Rainicorn Rider. A New Beginning. Jake and his girlfriend. Yeah.
Methuselah asked me, you have to be carefully who you buy your flux from. Flux peddlers are a dime a dozen, but I prefer to purchase my flux from a reputable supplier. Quality is key, my friend. Bat!
Yeah.
Thank you.
Science can fix this.
Yeah, we'll say. Ice guys. There you go.
Canceled plans. Candy fools.
Hey, candy fools. Hey, we all candy fools around Halloween. That guy. Abracadaniel. Magic Man was so annoying. All right, you literally don't have to. You put them all away. Put my toys away.
I wanted to find Marceline.
Well, you found the one. That was fine.
No.
That's all right. She's going through all the cards now.
Yes.
The rule is the rules change. All right, here you go. I like that. Make it up as you go along. What's this? Who dat? You made me. Ah. The Lich. Dude, super dark villain for a kids show. You know? I feel like they were committed. Cartoon Network was committed to the series, so they're like, all right, they signed on for another 5 seasons. Let's get the Lich in here. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that guy's cool.
Oh, here you go. That was the other one I was looking for.
Hey, BMO, let's play games.
Here you go.
Hey, Marceline, finally. They just reused that picture from the other card. I'm very disappointed. I wanted the original art. What's up?
It's been a little while. Good to be back.
Breakfast Princess. Oh, I haven't had breakfast. Get me some eggs. I need an omelet. Breakfast Princess, no.
Who the hell is that? I
What?
don't remember them.
Yeah, Starchy. You don't remember Starchy?
I don't remember Starchy.
Starchy.
And that's about it.
Starchy's pretty cool.
So there you go.
Yeah, we got to rewatch this.
Thanks for humoring me.
Yeah. Thanks for humoring us, Jeff.
In the newest episode of Fiona and Cake, you find out what happens when the Lich gets what he wanted all along.
Yes. Thanks for spoiling that for us. Good. I know that's basically the thing. Don't shh. I haven't seen it yet. I also don't have HBO. Yeah, put that over there with the other things.
Yes. Sir.
Yeah, and then we're gonna have to grind coffee after the stream.
All right, I'm gonna go clean things.
What? That's gross.
Goodbye.
Ah, burns. It burns. Mr. Burns. No, would you stop this? I am not E.T. Get off me. Ow. All right, can I go back?
Something's wrong with Tangia. It says, are you going to do my TTS? Is Tangia not working?
I don't. It just showed one. Just one popped up.
It did the Texas speak?
It did.
Okay.
It's a little vampire bro.
Okay.
What we do in the shadows? Where are you going? What's going? You got what?
Bye.
We got eggplant for later
Yay.
and sweet potato pie.
Bye, everybody.
Dawn's leaving
Bye.
in a very loud manner.
By the way, I do stream Monday at 5 p.m.
Everyone knows that. It's in
These people don't show up.
they all have it in their PDA organizer. They know when you stream.
PDA?
Yeah,
In
sure.
your Newton?
Yeah, in their Newton. They put it in their Newton. You know? I mean, it may take a while for them to boot up their Apple too, but you know. My Newton. I know they're expensive now. They're like $1 million. Stupid. All right, I deserve coffee now. Oh God. Thank you, Timmy. I appreciate. Thank you, and whoever donated
Timmy the termite asked
There it is.
me, the Flux game format allows for the ability to apply any franchise without the need to add or change any serious game. The Flux game format, a delightful concoction indeed. It seems to possess a chameleon-like ability to adapt to any franchise without altering its fundamental mechanics. Quite a clever design, I must say.
Oh, that is rather clever. very intrigued about the performance of this game, or you can basically put whatever you want on it. It'll be interesting for me. I can make my own ill-will press Flux and then get sued by Flux for not asking for the rights. Coffee. A delightful treat, slowly brewed over water. And who is that guy that talks like that all the time? Oh. Thank you. Still working on my sinuses here. Thought we got rid of this one. Is this too spicy? I guess we'll find out. Literally just joined this awesome chilling vibing stream. What's up, Fancy Bark? Fancy Bark. What's going on? Yeah, we're just chilling today. We try to chill. You know, I got a lot of streamers running around making things more drama-induced than they need to be. So I'm not that person. I'm just all about coffee, Halloween, candy, and what was the other thing? I like something else. So says, can I have some Flux? I don't know. Look at your local card store. They probably got some. God. What? No, I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna read the rules, and then I'm gonna watch a video, and then I'm gonna
look at my jiggly butt.
Why?
Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Look at it.
Yeah.
Look at my jiggly butt. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. It's beautiful. Jiggle, jiggle.
Thank you. Oh God, we gotta get that cartoon back up on YouTube. They took it down. Basically, Flux has cards to change. Thank you. It's cards to change the rules like turn order, drawing cards, and victory conditions. Huh. That's it. That's good. Because I've seen them in like comic shops constantly, but I never got them because I was too like into Magic the Gathering, which in their infinite stupidity decided to do yet another crossover that doesn't mean a damn thing, because they're putting Jurassic Park into Magic the Gathering for some reason. Freaking Jurassic Park. You know, as much as I like Jeff Goldblum, I don't need him in my Magic the Gathering deck, okay? Like, as much as I like Sam Neill, I don't need him in there. Like, what the actual shoes, you know? God, it's just... This is why I don't play Magic the Gathering anymore. I can't be having this awesome deck of, like, vampires and stuff.
Why did I make Pauline have big boobs?
AI does that. No, we actually tried to pick it apart last stream, and because we put the word pumpkins in, right? You know how pumpkins are big and round and luscious? Very often it would put the pumpkins by her chest area, and I think every once in a while it would just meld the two and make just large things. Because we have the same prompt that we use for like all different things, and then sometimes it's just like, this is where the pumpkins are. And I'm like, no, that's wrong. That's not what that... I don't know, it's weird. We're trying to crack the code. Definitely a case of they spent so long worried about if they could, they didn't stop to think if they should. Yeah, that should literally be the whole point. You should be like, you know, where's the person in the back of Wizards of the Coast saying, should we be doing this? Shut up, it's money, you're fired. No, you imagine having like an old school deck where you're just like, boom, you know, here's my Mox and my, you know, I don't know, Djinns and stuff like that. And then somebody's like, I'm going to bring out that guy, Malcolm, Professor Malcolm from, you know, Jurassic Park. And here's Doctor Who, you know, and I'm going to counter that with a TARDIS. You know, it's like, I can't play with you anymore, kid. I guess I'm too old for this. It's so stupid. God. No, it really bothers me. It's becoming the cardboard Fortnite. You know, they're just throwing everything at it and they don't care. Yes, for pumpkins, you got pumpkins. You get coconuts and watermelons too. I'm glad we didn't put in watermelons. Remember, what if I was watermelon guy? What's up?
I haven't followed the young gray squirrel lore since I graduated high school.
No.
Why is the lady undead now?
It's a completely different character. This is Pauline. Pauline. We're part of the universe, but we generally don't associate with the squirrels much. You know, they're very angry and they try to chew on me. Yeah. No, Jermaine's still Jermaine. Dude, you got like 8 years to catch up on. You got all these cartoons you got to watch. Oh, my God. Spread the word. Oh, God. Watermelons, I feel like really bad for a span. Yep. No, but like, where's the... see, look, it keeps putting the pumpkins there. See? It did it again.
Lol, we know that AI goes for the popular opinion. And similar taste.
Yeah, maybe that's the problem. You know, it's like, I feel like AI has just been, you know, their data set is that of, you know, a horny teenager on Newgrounds. You know, they're like, dude, yeah, we're just going to draw them bigger. Make the boobs bigger. Do it. You know, and it's just like, oh, God. I guess after you're 13 years old, it ceases to be fun. I don't know. Hey, he's got an eye out. Dude, one of his eyes isn't lit up. That's stupid. Your eye's out. I like this one. It's got cool armor. All right, Pauline. Coffee armor princess or something. Whatever. I like intercompany crossovers, but come on. That's just lazy. I know, right? I'm waiting for them to put Gremlins into Magic the Gathering. That would be even a little bit more appropriate, you know? But Jurassic Park, I mean, that's just stupid, you know? And it's literally the Jeff Goldblum character. They have a card for the Jeff Goldblum character. What? I can't imagine him, you know, going up against, like, a Kurt ape. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, bro, no. Come on. Leprechaun. Hey, Leprechaun, they should have horror stuff then. Hey, Magic Gathering, if you're going to get stupid and dumb and, you know, abysmally uncreative, why don't you just throw horror characters in there? You know? Why not? You know, Freddy Krueger, put him in there. Whatever. Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers, even Michael Myers from Wayne's World. Get Wayne's World in there. I want Wayne and Garth in, you know, Magic the Gathering. You know, and you could have counters like Party On and all that kind of stupid stuff. You don't care. You don't care about your franchise anymore. Okay, whatever. Kratos would be more interesting choice in Magic Gathering. I would get that. All right, that's more in line with, you know, the vibe of Magic the Gathering. Yeah. But dude, that's like, you know, dude, look, we put the cast from Big Bang Theory in here. Look, I'm gonna counter your Singir vampire with Sheldon. What the hell, dude? You know, like, come on. It's just so dumb. What about the entity from Dead by Daylight? Sure.
Magic the Gathering, Austin Powers, and Ace Ventura.
There you go. Yeah, baby. Yeah, come on, why not? Just if you're gonna do that, go ahead. You know, you want to have the famous directors series? You can put Spielberg in there. Put in Spielberg. What's the other guy? The Woody Allen. Get what's his face? Bruckheimer. You know, you have all these weird little. Just sure, why not? Doesn't even matter. You want to get world politicians in there? Sure. Whatever. It's Magic Gathering. Don't matter anymore. Yeah, the Flintstones. There you go. Yeah, get the Hanna-Barbera booster pack. Oh, God. Five Nights at Freddy's. Sure, whatever. Then you got to get into gaming. You got to get the gaming in there. Come on, man. You need Celeste, you know? You need the entire cast of Persona in there. You know, everybody from Persona, all the Personas. You throw them in there. Final Fantasy, you know, whatever. Kingdom Hearts. You just keep throwing it in there. You can't possibly mess up, you know, the rule set or have unbalanced cards with all these plethora of not necessary franchises bogging down an already bloated franchise.
It hurts to think about it.
Yeah, dude, it is what it is. Whatever. Dude. Whatever, dude. Keep watering down your franchises, bro. I don't care. Edgar Allan Poe or Shakespeare, Gothic artist, or something more important. There you go.
Jimbo.
What's up? How's it going? Gene, how's it going? What's up? How's it going? 6 minutes. Thank you, Gene Wolfwood. I appreciate. Boom. Why hasn't Fortnite done Persona 5 skins yet? Missed opportunity. Is Persona as popular as that? Cause I know amongst anime folk, Persona's like, oh, dude, Persona, you know, that kind of thing. But, you know, as far as pop culture goes, it's not Rick and Morty, you know, that kind of thing, which is also in Fortnite. It's not Transformers. It's not Spider-Man, you know, that kind of thing. I don't know that it's graduated to the, you know, upper echelon of mainstream pop culture, which is a good thing. Keep it off to the side. Popular, but not so popular that it needs a Netflix original. You know what I'm saying? God. My Little Pony is in Magic. Wait, My Little Pony is in Magic the Gathering? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What about He-Man, Masters of the Universe, and Thundercats? Come on. Do you have the 80s expansion series? Oh, God. Really? Oh, God. I need coffee. I can't deal with this. Dude, if... I don't even know the names of half the characters, but, yo, if somebody comes at me with, like, an Applejack or something, I am going to be real ticked off. I will table flip. I will forfeit. I don't care. This is just... I'm gonna counter your whatever with Applejack. God. Killing me here. I feel like that's kind of normal. You know, my coffee's getting a little not as hot. See again, the pumpkin's by the whatever.
Because I need some water.
I'm doing it. Coffee is water. Coffee's water. That's how it starts. Thank you. I appreciate. My Little Pony has a D&D expansion. Oh God. So what? If you roll a 0, you end up in a glue factory. I mean, what happens there? Because I feel like that's not going to end well for most of the ponies. Yeah. Friendship is magic until one of the rogue ponies stabs you in the back and takes all the loot. Friendship was magic, man. What happened? Why did you do this? No, we trusted you. That's what I would do. I'd make a really dark My Little Pony D&D campaign. See, I got ideas. Let's see. Director's expansions. Good at clear house with Orson Welles. Here you go. Here's the thing. You know, I know for as... I got a question. Did Orson Welles write Citizen Kane? I'm just curious. Because I know they didn't write War of the Worlds. Because I found it interesting. Because you don't think about this stuff, right? Because everyone's like, Orson Welles. Blah, 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 blah. So he didn't.
Friendship is manic.
It is. Maniac. Friendship is maniac, too. Pumpkin Guy version of My Little Pony. Friendship is tragic. There you go. Let's play D&D with chat. Here you go. Yeah, I got to figure out some things. We got to do... I want to do a choose your own adventure type thing with chat where you guys get to pick where you're going. Go.
Good news. MLP is not illegal set in official MDG competition.
Yeah, but that's not going to stop the, lone brony from just rolling up on you in a comic shop. Yeah. They're like, dude, it's the guy with the ponies. Counter with Hitchcock. There you go. That'd be good. Yeah, you're not going to counter with Hitchcock. Well, I'm going to make this very controversial and put out Woody Allen. And there you go. And now everyone's got neuroses. It does damage over time. Oh, God. There are several got the My Little Pony characters. Yay! All right, now I got to look into it. Damn it. We're talking about crossover with Michael Myers from Halloween is crossing paths with Archie characters, including Sabrina. I could see that. I could see Sabrina characters and whatever dealing with, like, horror stuff. That's fine. Yeah. Let's see. Orson Welles did write Citizen Kane. Oh, he did. All right. Okay, cool. Yeah. Because I'm curious because, they got really known for War of the Worlds, which apparently they didn't write, and I didn't know that. I'm just curious if they wrote Citizen Kane. Because I'm like, God, are we going to look at, like, Orson Welles? Oh, they're the best. Blah, 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 blah. It's like they didn't even write it. They did write it, so that's good. I was thinking of George Orwell. Ugh. Why's everyone's got to have a name Orwell? Orson Orwell? Was it Michael Myers in Call of Duty? Wasn't Godzilla in Call of Duty? I heard that was actually, like, really good, though. Like Godzilla in Call of Duty. Because I saw a couple clips and I was like, what the hell? Or was it Battlefield? I don't know. Oh, SPC. Dude. Or is it SCP? Wait, SCP or SPC? Which is it? For the what? Protect whatever thing? The spooky stuff. It was Battlefield, right? Yeah, after a while, all the military shooter things just look the same.
Destroyed them
What's
all
up?
with kawaii hugs and trees.
Nicole, thank you for the raid. I appreciate coming over saying hi. Hope you're doing well on this Sunday. What's up? Hi. Memory, what's up? How you doing? You want coffee? I'm getting coffee. Enjoy the Halloween decor. Yeah. Not this decor. That's spicy for the store. See, again, this is the card that we pointed out. Look, it tried to make her bra into pumpkins. That's what we're going with. So I got to take out the word pumpkins, but I don't know what else to put in there. I got to figure. All right, whatever. I'll figure it out. You can't just put the word gourd in there. That's going to be weird. Gourd. Michael Myers was in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Really? Gourds? Yeah. Gourds, I don't know if that, what would that do? God, you know, I should probably pull up one of these things. Yeah, that's work though. Squash? No, because then I feel like I'll just get images of Pauline sitting on things. You know, because it pulls from the internet, and you know, the internet. Weird pumpkin shapes. No, but then they're going to come out like cubes.
But we all here like Pum'Kin's PG.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. It's like, this is why I don't put eggplant in a prompt, because I don't know what's going to come out. Dude, if I... All right, no, I will test it. I'll test it later, and I will put in eggplant instead. And if she starts looking a little bulgy in certain areas, I'm going to be a little disappointed. Okay? Dude, I don't know what happened, dude. I put in the word eggplant. All of a sudden, it got real weird real fast. Yeah, and if you go by proportions, it would be a little dicey. Let's see. I'm just going to get more coffee and just keep my mouth shut. Dun, dun, dun. Ah, there you go. What if you use what French? I don't know. I'm going to put in various fruits and see what happens. That's it. Spawn is coming to Call of Duty, no joke. What? Isn't Spawn just going to wreck everybody? See what AI makes of pumpkin spice coffee. Yeah, I'll probably just get those not safe for work warnings, you know. Lovely bunch of coconuts. Yeah, we didn't draw coconuts. I mean, we were just literally Halloween pumpkins, blah, blah, blah. Maybe I should just put jack-o'-lanterns instead, right? Or would that be too synonymous with pumpkins that it would just do the same thing? I don't know. I think what you need to do is make a choice. Make a choice! I don't know. Psyduck, I choose you. Technically, I should pick Pumpkaboo, but, you know, Pumpkaboo. What am I going to do with that? Put all these critters into battle. It's weird. Jack-o'-lantern was synonymous with a back-breaking pose for a bit. Oh, the Jack-O pose. Yeah, that was from, what was that from, like, Guilty Gear or something like that? Where the person had their butt up in the air for some reason? I don't know. Spawn is going to be a player skin. What? Why? That doesn't make any sense. They should be like a world event. You know? No. They should do that. Here's where you make like games like that interesting.
Maybe the AI will think, Jack Heflander?
Maybe. I don't know. But I don't know. Yes, it was Guilty Gear. Look at me knowing the memes. Look at that. There you go. It's only because I had the game on the wish list. I never got around to playing it. Yeah, because I love fighting games, but I'm so bad at them. What was the other? No, when they put a character like Spawn in there, right? That should be like a world event, you know, like Godzilla or something. Where it could be a player map where everyone's got to work together to try to defeat whatever character you put in there. You know, kind of like a Dead by Daylight thing where you're trying to like, you know, oh, you got to overcome the killer kind of thing. But in this case, they spawn because they're like super powerful or whatever. You know, they pop up out of a portal, whatever the hell they do, and you know, everyone's got to go after them. But yo, you can just rip people apart like you wouldn't believe. You know, I got chains flying around. Same thing with Hellraiser. Dude, if they made a Hellraiser event in Call of Duty, you imagine trying to take down, you know, Pinhead and the rest of the, whatever. I wanted to say chocobos. Showbites? Whatever. The little guys. Yeah. No, that was Final Fantasy. The little chocobos. That'd be kind of weird, just shooting them at random, mowing them all down. That'd be kind of grotesque. Yeah, but dude, that'd be good. Thank you, Kelt. I appreciate. Yeah, Cenobites. There you go. Like the Chatterer.
When it comes to Magic, the Gathering, or video games, they need to keep the brony and inspiration of game ideas. Original and no crossovers. It's unpleasant to find those who fight over the My Little Brony fights, who just want a forcible, put something unpleasant in everything.
Is Garfield high on his deathbed? Because that's what it sounds like. Dude, I'm just towards the end of my life right now, and you just not do that type of stuff. And Garfield, what the hell, dude? Oh man, no, that's somebody. That's the sound of somebody on their deathbed that's just been given so much pot just to deal with the slow demise that is their being. Oh god. Oh, God, that was painful. Thank you, though. That was kind of fun. Dude. Hey, chat. Dude, you imagine just... Oh, God. I'm Garfield. I'm being put to sleep. Yeah. Garfield's last message while being put down. All right. Oh, good. I mean, I could see Spawn being in Call of Duty since he was a former assassin, but having a violet skin makes no sense. Well, that's the thing. If you had these like really big events in these games that, you know, you had your brand awareness franchise crap, right? Dude, Hellraiser would be great, especially around the holidays, you know, Halloween. You know, some hypothetically, you could even have a good story, right? You know, soldiers in the field of some dusty, arid land where they're not, you know, really in there. They raid some palace. In the palace, they find this little box. This little box, right? And then one of the soldiers is like, oh, dude, look at this little box. You know, they clear the palace. They you know, they overcome the dictator or whatever who has amassed weird and wacky treasures, right? And they have this box. And, you know, the soldier's like, dude, look at this box. You see this box? Wow, that's weird. You ever, hey, get that guy Bill who's really good at puzzles. Bill, get over here. We got a puzzle for you. Hey, play with this box. All right. Opens the box. Boom. You open the box. That kind of thing. Dude, easy mode story writing. I know writers now don't want to do work, and that's why I just chat GPT and all this stuff, because you guys, you know, and you're asking for more money. But there you go, easy mode. Even a 5-year-old could write this out, okay? There you go. Write it, put it in a game, make it an event where you got to run around getting these little Cenobite guys, and you know, Pinhead's your end game, you know? You could have a 64-player battle royale trying to take these things down. You can literally get sucked down into the pits of hell with all your military gear. Dude, it'd be great. It'd be great. You're welcome.
Keep in mind first release of Garfield was June 19th, 1978, making him at least 45. So he'd a really, really ancient cat.
Yeah, like ancient Egypt by that standard. I mean, dude, come on. I mean, technically, Garfield should be mummified by now. But, you know, cartoon parameters, so... But, dude, he does not sound good. They need to speed it up and then bring it up the energy a notch. And for Garfield, that's saying a lot. And the variety of pumpkin called Batwing Pumpkin. Why? Why would they do that? Ugh, jeez. I should I have iced coffee or warm coffee? I feel like I should keep... Incoming ad break, you son of a shoe. Why would you do that? Ah! I can't see how... When's that happening? I can't see. Yeah. It's black and orange. Well, that's good. I don't know. I feel like that would be an excellent addition to any Battlefield / Call of Duty game. That would be great. That would be great. I would play it. I'm not a shooter kind of guy where I'd be like, oh, dude, I got to play Call of Duty or whatever. You know, usually not my type of game because I'm not a bro guy. You know what I'm saying? So basically, I just get called names and people boot me off their team. Dude, you only killed 6 people, man. Get off my team. You suck. Oh, come on, man. I just started. Get good and then come back. Man. I don't know, but I don't know. Keep an eye on the ad break so I'll get coffee then. I've been a 32-year WWE fan. And here's what Battle Royale. I understand it is Royal Rumble, and when it was the master team for that. Yeah, you know, everybody's co-opted the term Battle Royale. Used to be a wrestling thing, dude. Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble. Some of the pumpkin varieties look like they survived smallpox. Yeah, we saw one the other day. It looks like it's got, like, zucchinis growing on it. It's weird. All right, incoming ad break. It's happening. Let me know when it's live, because it's not really giving me the time thing, because Pauline's weird little head's there. Oh, God. Why does this pumpkin look so derpy on the card? What's up?
95 moons.
Yes.
5 to go. Happy Sunday.
Wolf
and good
Nick.
vibes to all.
Thank you. 95 moons. I appreciate that's some crazy continued support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. If you warm up iced coffee, it gets watered down. If you warm up iced coffee? Why would I warm up iced coffee? It's iced. And who puts ice in their iced coffee? That's the wrong way to do it. No, you got to cold brew that. You put it in the fridge. You let it sit there for at least 24 hours. Then you drink that, and you're like, this is delicious. I don't need to water it down because it's great. Nice. This Halloween, I'm going to make my front yard look like a haunted pumpkin patch. Yes. Nice. One is actually called the Warty Goblin. It's all orange, but its warts are green. Maybe that was it. We saw the Warty Goblin. The Warty Goblin. Maybe that was it. Hey. Oh, speaking of, no, because I had a little pirate thing going on there. Oh, yo, hey, Sea of Thieves is getting a single-player mode. Yes, now the multiplayer game is the one I want to play without the multiplayer. Dude, Sea of Thieves was fun, but I kept getting people yelling at me and stealing my treasure and my loot. I want to play by myself and not be bothered. What? I'm happy about that. It's not coming out till, like, flipping December or something like that. Happy first day of fall. There you go. Have you attacked my floor? What am I gonna... My floor? I know there's a lot of coffee stains on it, but I don't need to attack it. Hey, Puppet Guy, what chat? What's up? Urba, how's it going? How you doing? All right, there's got to be ads running by now. Let me get coffee. Hey, that one's got a hot in it. Nice. She looks aggravated because she has no coffee. Weird. Oh, we can go to easy mode. I gotta rest my hand. Go. It'll confuse people that are on ad breaks. You'd be like, dude, what happened? Now it's a cartoon. I don't understand. No ads for me. Oh, there it is. There's the ad break. Oh, God. Well, there's your ad break. I mistimed it. At least it shows up in a corner now. Get rid of that. Now I can all be like, hey, Chad, how's it going? Oh, if you turn the leaves on, is it going to slow things down here? Because it's a little jank here. Believe it or not, there's a lot of things happening at once on this thing. Let's get the leaves going. It's fall time. Here's some fall leaves that are very tiny compared to my face. You should probably put them in the back more. But there you go. That's it's foliage. It's foliage for you, chat. There we go above and beyond here. You know. I mean, yeah, the leaves look like little tiny potato chips, but it's fine. You know. We made an effort, and that's what counts. Foliage. Foliage. I'll just have some coffee. What is with this extra girl in there? God. Bimp, bimp. Ad breaks. End. 27 seconds.
Have a good Sunday, Pumpkin Guy. Very nice.
Very nice. Thank you. Myth, thank you. You very nice. Have good Sunday, too. Very nice. It's raining chips. There you go. Hallelujah, it's raining chips. James here. What? I spoke too soon. You spoke too soon. There we go. And we're back. Welcome, everybody. I hope all those commercials that they threw at you were really interesting. Yeah, especially if you have dry skin or need an energy drink. You know, all that stuff is super important. Oh, God. I really wish I could get, like, some sponsors for coffee, candy, and, what the hell else do I like? Dark eyeliner. Those are the three things I think I'd promote here. Dark eyeliner, coffee, and candy. It's a day of no ads. It's a day of no ads. I don't think that exists. Ruffles chips for the fall. I think they're Pringles. The Pringles. Prinkles. I got that. We Are Young, We Are Free song commercial. Oh, God, yeah. Speaking of songs that shouldn't be in commercials, Beck, do you not have enough money? Do you really need to be putting E-Pro in a car commercial? I liked that song until now. Yeah, now it's a car commercial. It's a car commercial jingle. Thanks, Beck. Here's what you got to understand. If you're a musician, and, you know, a song means a lot to a lot of people, I don't care if it's a 20, 30-year-old song, okay? It still means something to somebody, all right? So unless it's like a goofy song that can kind of be adaptable, you know, just maybe not destroy its lineage by throwing it in a car commercial for a car I'll never buy and now will actually push me away from the song that actually I used to like. You know, I'm just saying, it's where, you know, word to the wise. But I need money, I'm back. Really? Really? What did you do with all your money? I spent it all. Because I'm a loser, baby. So why don't you... Yeah, come on. Like, I don't get it. No, it's weird when you hear songs like that and you're just like, dude, God, they ruined it. You know? If you're going to do something like that, let somebody else cover it so it doesn't, you know, ruin the original. They spent it on drugs. Well, that's usually the thing most people are like, well, I'm sure they spent it all on drugs. Eh. What about Arctic Monkeys? Do I want to know? Thanks, Ford. Really? That was in a Ford commercial? Oh, crap. No, it's just really weird. Yeah. Okay, like imagine Marilyn Manson's The Beautiful People in an ad for Sephora or something. I don't even know the name of that chain of cosmetic stores or whatever. It's a Sephora, a Sephoria, what is it? Whatever it is. Whatever. Or Ultima, or I don't know. That would just kind of ruin it, right? The beautiful people, the beautiful people, ba-bam-bam. Beautiful people, the beautiful people, ba-bam-bam. You know? I'd be like, so it is Sephora, Sephiroth? No, I don't think it's Sephiroth. Whatever it is, but like imagine that. It would just kind of ruin it for you, you know? You'd be like, dude, I used to like that. That was my jam. That was my jam back in my youth. That's when they just co-op all the cool stuff that old people had, and then they're just like, well, now it's a jingle. It's a jingle for your children to buy makeup. But down. There's also Ulta Beauty. Maybe that's it. Why was I saying Ultima? Isn't that like a video game, Ultima Online? Yeah. I'm not really up on makeup. I know of the one Elf because I'm like, oh, Elf. That's it. And that's a brand name, I think. I'm not even sure. Other than that, Manic Panic. That's hair dye. I'm waiting for a commercial with Rob Zombie's More Human Than Human as the music. Yeah, it'll probably be in some like bioengineering CRISPR thing. Have you ever wanted more arms? More human man, more human man. Oh God. Oh God, you ruined it. Yeah, I don't know. It's just I don't know. I have music has a very special place in my heart, right? Next to the cholesterol. So it's like I kind of don't want it getting ruined, you know? Figured by now David Lee Roth would have used Just Like Paradise at commercial.
I'd be far more likely to patronize a store playing 90s metal than the incessant poppy drone of music they all play.
Yeah, you say that, but then you know what? I ended up in a supermarket the other day, and they were playing, what was it, Longview by Green Day, you know? And I'm just like, oh my God. This is what happens when your albums that you liked as a kid turn out to be like 30 years old, which the album Dookie is 30 years old. It ends up being like supermarket background. Bip, 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 you know, that kind of thing. I'm just like, oh God. Because usually when you go to the supermarket, like when you're a kid, you're just like, oh yeah, they're playing the song my mom likes. You know, and your mom's like, yeah, I like this song. This is cool. You know? But I feel like Gen Xers, like when they go to the supermarket and they hear something like Green Day, they're like, oh my God, what the hell? They're not happy to hear it, you know? It's got the exact opposite effect. Nobody's like, hey, this was my jam. It's more like, hey, you ruined my jam. And now I'm not going to buy jam in the supermarket because I hate this place. Just walk out. Not buy anything because corporate. Yeah. I have yet to hear Anthrax while food shopping. Like, the only thing I think they would actually ever play by them is Got the Time, the cover of the Joe Jackson song. But that'd probably be in like a watch commercial. Time ticking in my head, time ticking in my head, time ticking in my head. That's a good song. I like that. Oh, hi, Windbag. What's up? How's it going? I could only stand Nickelback's Burn It to the Ground when it was a theme song for WWE Raw. Its performances 2020 was a little close ceremony. Other than that, nothing. Yeah. Looks fun here. Well, we'll see. We'll see. It could get horrible. You don't know. You're new here. It could go sideways at any moment. Also no longer listen to Marilyn Manson because of the allegations. Well, they're just allegations, right? Until they're not. He did plead no contest to, I think, flicking a booger at a cameraman or something. Did he blow his nose on a cameraman? I think so. Yeah, so he's like, yeah, I did that. And I find that hilarious, so I'm not going to fault him for that. The other stuff, I'm still waiting for that to pan out. I'm brand new. If the channel was live, I'd just be born. Well, you better learn how to walk real fast. It's a hard world out there. Imagine having a parent like that. You're just like, yeah, you were just born, but you know what? Get out there and walk. Start mowing the lawn. I can barely roll over. What are you doing to me? All right, it's coffee time. Go. Na 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 na. That's it. My parents weren't like that, but I've known people who have had parents like that who are just very super stern, you know? It's like at 3 years old, they're like, hey, if you can walk and talk, that means you can mow the lawn. Yeah. Here, go play with this gas-powered, blade-propelled murder device. At 3 years old, go play. He also apparently beat his guitarist. Well, if you've ever been in a band, there's always that moment where you do want to beat your guitarist. So that's band politics that I would not apply to courtroom. There is no way. Okay, bands, if the band is right, like a band is going to be like a family, and you guys are going to fight tooth and nail, and it's going to sound bad, you know? But, dude, you know how many guitarists are full of themselves, you know? You don't think Page and Plant just had scuffles outside of bars back in the day? We're like, I'm the lead singer, man. Yeah, but I'm the guitarist. You be nothing without me. I hate you, Jimmy. I hate you. You know. That's just the way it works. Yeah, but on stage? Oh, yeah, it's all part of the show. Generally, I'm like, whatever. Okay, here's the thing about Marilyn Manson. The dude literally used to cut himself on stage. Okay, so if that's my litmus right there, where I'm like, okay, if this guy, and if you're a band member and you're like a potential prospect, you might want to go back to the old footage and see, Marilyn Manson. Okay, well, what am I getting into? Hey, Ma, guess what? I got a new job. I'm going to be the guitarist for Marilyn Manson. Oh, she sounds very nice. You know, what is it, like Taylor Swift? I think so. I don't know. I don't know anything about their music. They just wanted a guitarist because the last one left. Okay, good. I hope it works out for you. Get me an autograph, you know, and then you walk up on stage, you know. Oh God, I listened to all your songs. I thought it was getting into like, you know, pop country or something. You know, and it's like, dude, do your research. Do you imagine? You mean Twiggy Ramirez? I don't know. Who's the guitarist now? I love imagining Paige after shows being like, well, now what, right? Iggy Pop did it first. Iggy Pop did it first. Iggy Pop did a lot of firsts. Bump, bump. No, I think it would just be kind of like that. You know, you'd almost have to expect to get slapped upside the head if you're working with Marilyn Manson. Yeah. I would say even Rob Zombie, but I think Rob Zombie's a little more chill, IRL, than you know, his stage presence would, you know, perceive. But I feel like Marilyn Manson is just probably dark. Yeah. She's like Alice Cooper. It's like Alice Cooper. Marilyn Manson. She's like Alice Cooper. Oh, weren't they in our bridal shower? No, Ma. No, Ma. No, they weren't. That was Winnie Cooper from the Wonder Years. Oh, smart girl. Knows a lot of math. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I forget their name, but the actor that played Winnie Cooper in The Wonder Years ended up doing like a weird film called Detective Mom, which Riff Tracks, I guess, ripped apart relatively recently. I haven't seen it, but I have this morbid curiosity about it. But the actor is very good at math, apparently. Like, super smart. There's also anti-Semitism allegations. Wait, I thought Marilyn Manson was Jewish. He isn't? I literally assumed they would be. What's their last name? What's theirs? Danica. Danica? Yeah. I guess their name. No, what's his real name again? I completely forgot. I just call him Marilyn Manson. I thought it was like Borstein or something like that. Like Warren Borstein. I don't know who the hell Warren Borstein is. Anybody know? What if it was like Joey Smith? Brian Warner? His real name's Brian Warner? Oh, that's kind of middle of the road. I'm surprised he didn't change that. No offense, Marilyn Manson. Don't blow your nose at me. It's coffee time. Can you imagine though being the guy who's like, I'm gonna press charges against Marilyn Manson because they blew their nose at me. I'm like, come on. Think they were Catholic? Oh, well, that would explain a lot. I've heard that I don't even know if the Marilyn Manson's father was still alive, but he used to be like super supportive of his antics and would show up to concerts dressed as a priest, ironically. It is Warner. Okay. Then who's Borstein? Oh, am I thinking Alex Borstein from like The Simpsons or something like that? I think they're a producer. I don't know. Brian Augustus Warner. He's the son of a man who married a woman half his age, and he... Okay. I feel like as people get older, everyone's goal is to marry somebody half their age. You know? Like if you're 70, you're like, do I really want to marry somebody who's 70? What? Male or female or other. Dude, you know, you're 70 years old. It's like somebody's going to go up to you. Dude, how could you marry them? They're like 35. They're half your age. Yeah, so? Yeah, but so? What, are you jealous? Alex Borstein, that was the Korean lady on Mad TV, question mark? I don't know. I just want to be half my age. No, because I'd still be in school, I think. Yeah. I don't want to relive that. I really, you know, here's the thing, and I hope for, like, modern people. that their school experience is a lot better than what I had, because I'm like, damn, what a wasted section of life, you know, literally writhing in misery every single day. What are you gonna do? Alice Cooper teaches Bible studies on Wednesdays. What? But he said no more Mr. Nice Guy. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Except on Wednesdays. No more Mr. Clean. Except on Wednesdays. Having good memories is the only positive thing about getting old. Yeah, I'm still waiting for those. You laugh, but I'm actually being serious. Alex Borstein voices Lois Griffin on Family Guy. Oh, there you go. Thank you. I knew I saw the name somewhere, and it was like a Fox animated thing. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Gotta go if you want to know Marilyn Manson story segment of Unsolved Mysteries narrated by Robert Stack. Dun, 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 dun. Tonight on Unsolved Mysteries, we examine whatever, blah, blah, what Brian Warner's life as Marilyn Manson. Twice convicted nose blower. Oh, God. Except on Wednesdays. Yeah, not Marilyn Manson. Alice Cooper came out with I think it was like a live album relatively recently, or it could have been studio. I don't know. I got to check up because I haven't listened to a lot of Alice Cooper in a while. Winnie Cooper played by Danica McKellar. Yeah, they wrote a bunch of books on, like, math. I can't imagine writing a book on math, so, like, more power to them, because I can't even look at numbers, let alone words about numbers. Dude, one, I'm dyslexic. Two, I hate math. So it's just like, hey, pumpkin guy, you want to learn about math? Not really. But these are words that you can read about it, and it's fun. Yeah, but I'm very dyslexic, so, like, all the directions are going to be squiffy and backwards. But it's words about math. No. Stop. I saw a death clock last night, and you can still hear? Did Baby Metal open for them? Or did they open for Baby Metal? Dun, dun, dun. I think, no, because they're on tour with Baby Metal. I'm not even joking about that. Didn't anybody hear the last podcast? God, you got to do another podcast. It's been forever with the squirrels. People are like, dude, where's the podcast? Then you post a podcast. People are like, I hate the podcast. Do more Foamy. Then you do Foamy, and they're like, what is this? I don't like this. Do the other thing. Then you do the other thing, and they're like, this is too long. Why is not a Winnie Clarissa Blossom show on Disney Plus? I don't know. There's not a lot on Disney Plus. And speaking of which, holy crap. Why is everybody raising their rates, including Amazon? You know how you used to get free stuff for Amazon Prime, and then they decided to move all that stuff to Freevee? Oh, dude, it's on Freevee now, which is basically ad-supported, which really aggravates me. So now all the cool stuff that you used to get for free on Amazon Prime without ads ends up going over to Freevee, and now they're going to raise the price to like an extra $3 a month so you don't get ads on regular Amazon Prime videos. And I'm like, bro, what the hell? Can we stop? You know, just streaming services in general. Let me break it down for you. 1, you're too expensive for what you offer. 2, you have no writers. They are still on strike. Okay? I know you're not coming out with no material because nobody's writing it. 3, nobody's making more money to pay your increased fees. Your rates have raised, yet the level of income for everybody has not. Okay? Diminishing returns, bro. Here's what I would do. If I was Amazon, I would be like, okay, here's what we do. Here's our game plan, right? We make enough money. We're billion, trillion, gazillionaires, right? Here's what we're going to do. We are actually going to lower the price, even if it's only $2 for A, B, or C, like their little subscription thing. We know times are hard. And even though we bring you great savings all the time, we're going to do one better. And we're going to make Amazon Prime even more affordable than it was the year before. Because we know workers and the American people, nay, the globe, are not making the income they deserved, and we can help out any way we can. There you go. That's what I do. Dude, I'm telling you, that would be the best move for them. While everybody is raising their rates, they lower theirs. They're going to have an influx of people doing Amazon Prime, and then fine, business sense, you want to maybe raise it a little later, but not now. Now is not the time. Inflation is through the roof. Nobody's making more money, and it's just nobody has decent content. There's people lamenting online, like, you know, with the exception of a handful of Star Wars things, what the hell am I paying for Disney Plus for? You know? It's like once their seasons go, it's just like, all right, whatever, I don't need this now. You know? Who's sitting out there watching their live remakes of who the hell cares? You know? But dude, they got The Little Mermaid. Yeah. Thank you, Burgonator. I appreciate. Thank you for using a Prime sub. And thank you for Amazon for allowing Prime subs to exist. See, that was a good move. You know? Helps out the streamer. Helps out the people who want to support the streamer. Thank you. That's what they should do. That's what they should do. You know? Just cut costs. I would love for a company to just say, look, we're going to lower our prices because we know the world is just terrible right now. You know? Yeah, worry about the long... because here's the thing. I know Amazon's got a foothold in everything because they've been around for so long. But if you could get them to actually foster some goodwill between them and the consumer over the course of the next couple of years, bro, I mean, you're going to have brand loyalty, you know, just across the board, you know? Because, you know, not for nothing, it's like the Amazon price is still, you know, dude, you can still shop around and sometimes find stuff cheaper. Yeah. You ate fries. I didn't have fries. You know what I got? Oh, God. Uh-oh. I think I broke something. Oh, no, it's back. Oh, God. Dude, that was almost a disaster. Oh, God. You got to change that hotkey. Okay, here's the problem. If anybody knows the traditional layout of a keyboard, to switch scenes for certain things, we have an Alt-5. All right? Now, if you fat finger it right above, at least on this keyboard, Alt-5, it's dangerously close to an Alt-F4. For those who don't know what Alt-F4 does, it basically closes whatever Windows application or whatever it is you're using right then and there. That could have been dastardly. What's up? Sir, hi, what's up? Somebody passes me them taters. What? You don't like taters? Dude, I love taters. Taters are delicious. I don't know. But, dude, we got foods. Hey. Thank you. That's from YouTube. Thank you. Long-term profits. Yeah. You know, the investors don't have the patience for long-term patience. I got plenty of, you know, patience for that, dude. I would rather Amazon do that, you know, just be like chill, yeah. Dude, I want that. Everybody needs a break. Somebody has to say, dude, we're gonna make it. Cause all right, here's the other example, right? And I would say everybody with a VPN, be a little mindful. One, we learned that they're not as secure as you think they are. Two is with let's think long game here, right? With Hulu, Netflix, everything else you can possibly think of, raising all their prices for streaming, right? What's inevitably going to happen is people are going to pirate more stuff, right? So what in turn will that do to companies that are seeking more money? They're going to be like, we're losing money. All these people pirating, they're losing money. Doop-a-dop-a-doo. Yeah. So, eventually, you know, those larger companies are going to be really going after people, even if you have a VPN. People are like, no, VPNs are super secure and everything. They're not. They're not. They're not. I mean, to a certain extent. Here's the thing. A VPN just makes it slightly more difficult. You know? Slightly. There's been advances I've been privy to. What? Yeah, it's a little weird. Just I would say be careful. I know people got to do what they got to do, but be careful. I'm not downloading any of it. The crime is not in my hands. No, streaming is still a crime. It literally is, dude. It literally is. You don't think they'll log it? Yeah, they'll log it. They don't care. They'll be like, look, on this date you did this. They don't care. I don't think they care. The people that pirate usually don't have any money at all. Maybe, but they like making examples out of people, don't they? I don't know. It's weird. Billy Bob Dave Crockett, I think. What? It's like punching down. Internet security should be like an onion, dense and layered. Yeah, but it's internet security is always in favor of larger companies, I feel. You know, when it comes to like individuals, they're like, no, we want to know all about your cookies and this and what you're looking at, what you. I guarantee you, there's going to be a VPN like controversy where it is like people have been using a particular VPN. All of a sudden, it's going to be like, wait, you mean they took all my data and sold it? Oh God! All right, you want a focus camera? Come on, thanks. What happened if Foamy had your voice? Like a really normal pitch voice? I don't know. I feel like it would be less interesting and kind of weird. Now cookies are gluten-free lemon wafers. Dude, we found cookies. Hold up. We found, you know how they have like reduced for quick sale kind of areas in certain supermarkets? We frequent those very often because we're cheap. Dude, we found a bunch of cookies. They were like $1.50 for a bag of cookies, but they were like all natural gluten-free cookies. I was like, bro, dude, we got a bunch of them. I got the peanut butter cookies, which are all right. Don got chocolate chip ones. Yeah, so that was like a win. I was happy about that. We weren't sure if they would taste good, so we only got like one of each kind that we know we like. But they had sugar cookies. Sugar cookies. Yeah, they also had oatmeal, but I didn't get oatmeal. Oatmeal's kind of dicey. Yeah. Always make me laugh. What are your opinions on NFTs? They're silly. I couldn't understand why they're so popular and very expensive. I don't know. You know, it's kind of like, a fool and their money is soon to be parting, or whatever that saying is. That's what NFTs are. Yeah. It's for people who don't realize they can take a screenshot. Okay, that's what NFTs are. I can't stand NFTs. I don't think you think AI is better than NFTs? Yeah, I mean it is what it is. It's a circus out there. It's a circus. Aren't they worthless now? Like officially, I except for the holdouts, who are like, dude, no, I spent $100,000 on this NFT. It has value. You're in denial. It's got value. Circus of value. That's what NFTs are. It's a big circus of just nonsense. They're always overvalued. Always. What about Bored Ape? Good job, Seth Green. God. Dude, Bored Ape. Dude, we're going to make a movie out of it. Oh, dude, NFT scam. I got hijacked. Now I got to pay an extra $40,000 to get it back. It's an Andy circus out there. It's an Andy circus out there. Oh, God. What are you going to do? NFTs is the Beanie Babies of the internet. Yeah, at this point, at least Beanie Babies still have value. Even if it's only 50 cents. All right, I am officially out of warm coffee, so now we're going to have to bust out the cold coffee. Cold coffee. I need a palate cleanser of water, though. Is that somebody nibbling on her ear? That's a little weird. That's a Gollum impression. Yeah, sort of. I can't do Gollum very well. I can do Yoda okay. Halloween season it is. Candy eat we must. That kind of thing. It's aight. Let's see. Who's nibbling her? I think it was that other person that was in the other one where they were all chummy. Where's the chummy one? Oh, God, now I gotta go searching for it. Where is it? That's some, like, weird 80s anime throwback. Look at that one. It's like, hey, anime from the 80s. God, where... I have so many things in this flippin'... Hey.
PG is animated live in front virtual audience.
What? Yeah, there you go. Live in front of a virtual audience. All right, we're going back to find the ear nibbler. I think it was the same one that was looking, trying to eat her nose. There it is. That's the nose ear nibbler. There you go. That one right there. Ear nose nibbler. I think they were over there. That one. No, go back. That one. Very suspicious. I don't trust him. All right, can we get back to where we were? Okay, where was it? Come on. There. Okay. All right, we're good. We're good. Boop. They look like they're about to kiss. Maybe they're testing out each other's breath mints. Well, yes, your breath is certainly fresh. Great. Yeah. How about yours? Hey, it's pretty good. What is that, cherry? Yeah. What? Hey, if you're very chummy with somebody, you can be like, dude, is my breath bad? You know, they'll get up all in your face and be like, yeah, kind of, dude. Like, dude, I've just been drinking coffee this whole time. You got a mint? Yeah, I got a mint. How much you willing to pay for it? Come on. You know, and then they're like, dude, give me $5 for a mint. And I'm like, you know what? For $5, I can get a box of Junior Mints and stuff my mouth with chocolate-covered toothpaste. All right? I'll be happier and my whole mouth will smell like mint. That's your quick fix. All right, chat. Real world quick fix. All right? It's a life hack. If you, for some reason, feel like you got stank breath, all right? Your safest bet is to get yourself a box of Junior Mints and just eat them, and at least your breath will be minty fresh, right? For a little while. Then people are like, wow, you smell like a Junior Mint. I'm like, oh, yeah, no, I'm really concerned about oral hygiene and whatnot. Just make sure you don't have any chocolate stuck in your teeth, because that's a dead giveaway. Problem with NFTs is they're all digital, and if it wasn't for the specific line of code, anyone can easily right-click, save, then post them all over the internet. Yeah, even that one piece of code is basically reliant on the website continuing to maintain itself, which, you know, never happens. Think about it. How many websites do you know that are still around from 20 years ago? Yeah. Not a sound investment. I love Junior Mints. Yeah, we got a box of them, but a lot of them got melted together. I was kind of unhappy about that. Newts, frogs, and toads. Yeah. Non-fungible token. That's what NFT stands for, as far as I remember. Don't drop a Junior Mint into a patient being operated on, though. It's a Junior Mint. Seinfeld reference. I remember that episode. Probably why a lot of us have jaded perspectives on just about everything. So the value is delivered from being unique and branding compared to like Mona Lisa, the Scream, and other physical art. So now they depend on who made it, who owns it, but they never really got past the initial hype. Yeah, the whole concept of blockchain it's a good concept when implemented properly, kind of like CSGO skins for your guns, you know what I'm saying? For anybody familiar with that. But handing that over to the internet and saying, yeah, use this responsibly and in a practical way, never going to happen. Yeah. But, you know, it's like everything. It's like AI, you know? It's like super cool and useful if used wisely, you know, but internet's just like, boobs. And this is why I can't get decent cards of Pauline anymore without large things. Because, all right, here's the thing, and I've mentioned this before. You know what? Let me get a different set of cards here. Because then we can do a comparison. I got to get rid of that. Add directory. All right, our first batch. Boop. Let's see if these load up. Give me a second. There we go. Okay, first batch of Pauline cards, right? These were, what, maybe 6 months ago? So, look, the Pum'Kin isn't... I mean, there might be some newer ones mixed in here, but look, when I said make the character tall and lanky, it actually did it. You know, Pum'Kins weren't that great. We could literally go through these all day. You. Thank you. Look, this one's nice. Pum'Kin's still kind of in the chest area, but it just looks like a pattern on a shirt, so it kind of looks okay. Let's say, let's skip ahead. All right, even a bikini one. Look, still reasonably sized. Reasonably sized, right? Right? Even though she's got two hands over there. Kind of weird, but, you know, reasonable. Let's keep going. Reasonable. Spooky. 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 All right, that one's a little big. All right, but that one's kind of big too. All right, in retrospect.
But bigger is better. Well, unless is a tumor or your cholesterol.
Yep. Okay, that's normal. Thank you. I guess they were all... No, I mean, that would be kind of proportionately normal, I guess. I like that one. That one's spooky. That just looks like a weird little hair creature. And that one's kind of... All right, maybe I'll just shut up. Maybe it's always been that way, and I'm just noticing it now. Is my mind just not geared towards that area? Now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, yeah. Hey, that's me. But it made me look taller. It made me look taller, chat. And now I'm gone. All right, well, all in all, they weren't terribly inflated. There's 125 here. Come on. Just regular. And keep in mind, these are the same prompts. Like, from back then to now. What the hell is that on there? It's a weird bunny rabbit eaters or some crap. I like the spooky pumpkin in the distance there. That's kind of cool. All right, but whatever. It is what it is. I don't know. Maybe my eye doesn't gravitate towards it because I'm looking at the whole thing as a whole as opposed to that part. But whatever. I guess if they're standing out to me, then there's something wrong. Let's see. Observing respectfully, or her hair will make me rue the day. Rue! The pump guy looks like he was part of the Halloween-themed RPG. Yeah, there you go. Oh, here's another good use for AI art, right? Okay, for us, right? Like, we always had this thing where we'd like to make, like, a little choose-your-own-adventure, which you mentioned earlier, with chat, where we'd go around doing stuff, right? Like, you know, okay, chat, you all enter a tavern, and you talk to, like, this person. And then you would pull up a, you know, card of some character, right? Like this guy. You see this guy. All right? Or this person standing in the corner there. Do you approach them? You know, so at least you got visuals and stuff like that. Now, having an artist sit around and try to make up little characters for something that'll be like a 2-hour little stint, that'll probably be a toss-off kind of goofiness, seems silly. But with AI, there you go. Cha-cha-cha. That'd be kind of fun. PG-1 kind of looks like Skull Kid. Skull Kid, bro. Water is boring, but I should drink it. Pretty sure Japanese have ideas for NFTs, but the well has been poisoned. Yeah, well, you know, tell that to Square Enix. Are they giving up on their NFT things where they're going to be like, oh, dude, we're going to make NFTs and we're going to work about it. It's going to be NFTs at Square Enix. Hey, let's go. Yeah, that kind of thing. I don't. They were like literally investing heavily in NFTs when everybody was bailing on them. So definitely great for RPG sessions. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people don't have time to sit there and draw out a character sheet. Some people don't even have the talent to do it. You know, it's just like, dude, just AI a character. All right. People are like, don't do it. Whatever. You open the box. Yeah, I'm pretty sure most gaming companies moved away from NFTs. There was another one that was trying to do that. God. It was kind of like one of those gang beast kind of games. Like, you know, those party games. It was like Party Animals or whatever. Didn't Ubisoft try implementing NFTs into one of their games? I think a lot of them were thinking about doing that, and it just kind of fell through. You know? But it's weird, dude. CSGO was like the forefront of that, and they had a little marketplace for skins or whatever. You know, they had everything tallied, like, okay, there's only 5 of these skins in the marketplace, and that's all that's ever going to be. You know, and people would literally pay real money for them. You know? And that was like, damn, that's pretty good, you know, because then the people who make the skins actually get paid for it. Well, to a certain extent. But, you know, new Squeenix CEO kind of has the NFT thing a bit on the quiet side. They're pushing Final Fantasy 14, 16, and Final Fantasy 7 merch more at the moment. Okay, good. Good. That's what they should do. All right, I don't want to hear nothing about like, oh, dude, we're gonna have this, Tifa NFT that you put up in there, and it's one of a kind, $7 million. Yeah, that kind of crap. Like I said, people who had NFTs and kind of made a bunch of money on them, and then bailed, kind of smart, But a lot of people are just out of a lot of money, which is kind of sad. But and look at NFTs like the stock market. By the time you invest, it's like the people who made the money are already out. Dude, I made so much money selling CSGO skins on there. That's what I'm saying, right? And that was a good use of a marketplace, If more games had that, that would actually be kind of fun. Like, people can literally make a living doing that. Like people mine for gold in Warcraft and stuff like that. Dude. But now it's just like, dude, here's this JPEG. Pay me $10,000 for this JPEG. Oh, you own it, though. Oh, good. Got cookies. I want cookies. Northern Eyes, hi. What's up? Get to go to places and do things. Kind of depends. Rosella, hi. Oof. Yeah, my hands have been weird crampy. Maybe it's the cold weather. Does she have like a weird little crepe in her hand? What is that? It's like a cream cheese filled taco. Go.
We.
Thank you, Octoadic. I appreciate. Oh, dude, there was a thing. I was going to mention that. Hey, Unity. Apparently are slightly backtracking on all their, crazy pay scheme stuff that they wanted to do. But it's still being implemented. It's still being implemented. What? Well, they raised the pay threshold from $100,000 to $200,000. So if you're a game dev and you're making over $200,000 a year, then they're going to want some of your money. But if you're making less than that, you're good, apparently. How does that help me? I mean, I don't know. No. I've been living it and Nintendo lawyers memes about Unity. Dude, it's ridiculous. Still here, Pump Guy, just not feeling 100%. Enjoy the stream, not helping, perking me up. Oh, come on. I know, maybe it's you under the weather? You got weather issues? We under the weather. Prior to CEO and the board of directors that appointed him. Everybody. Wouldn't it be funny if say stockholders asked a company to do a thing? Like, you imagine a company saying, no, your idea is stupid, and now we're going to take your stock back. We're taking your stock back. You're fired. I feel like a lot of companies should fire their investors because they just have no idea what they're doing. Dizzy spells and being sick. Caught a bug. No. I don't know. Try to stay hydrated at least. See if you got an anti-nausea thing. Don't they have medicine for that? Like anti-nausea? Yeah. All right, we'll try not to move around a lot. Feel bad for the devs getting that stuff shoehorned because it will make oodles of money. Trust us. Yeah.
I hate blue laws. Here I am with defrosted brats and I have to boil them in water instead of brown beer because I can't buy any beer till tomorrow unless I want to drive out of state/Psy.
Well, you got to plan ahead. Hey, if you're in one of those dry states there, you got to plan ahead. All right? No, dude, actually in Connecticut, they just got rid of that law that you couldn't buy, alcohol on Sunday. I think it was like 5 years ago. I didn't even know it was a thing because generally I don't drink, but I'm like, for people who use it, it's just like, dude, it's like, this is my day off. This is when I need beer. I'm at home with the kids. You can't not make me have alcohol, like Vince McMahon. Ah, geez, what'd they do? Pum. Most of the board of directors are selling stock like crazy at the moment. Yeah, it's just a lot of that just, oh, God. Like, I don't even know where to begin. It's just so entwined with so much other crap by the time you even heal everything away from me. Like, it's just, I can't even. Dude, between the NFTs and all this other crap that's been going on in gaming, I'm just like, oh god, I don't care. It was weird. It was like a Tokyo game show that was going on, and usually I tune into those to see what's like new and weird because, you know, hey, Japanese games, Tokyo, weird, right? You know, and you expect some weird games to come out of the woodwork there. There was absolutely nothing of interest for me. I think maybe like one game. Everything else is just like, hey, Red Dead Redemption. I'm like, why are you at the Tokyo Game Show? It's Red Dead Redemption. Look, we're going to have this on this whatever platform. Whoop-de-doo. And a lot of Western IPs that are trying to get a foothold in, I guess, Japanese gaming market. But I'm like, I watched the Tokyo Game Show for the weird games from Japan. Not Western games over there trying to sell it to a Japanese audience. Hey, Japan, you ever want to know what it was like to be in the Wild West in the United States? No. We have samurais, okay? We're good. But Red Dead Redemption, we have samurais. And we have really good games about samurais. But Red Dead Redemption is a really good game. I'll agree with that, but we have samurais. We got guns. Yeah, that's unclassy samurais. That's the way I feel like Japan is right now. But they're really polite about it. I respect your Wild West atmosphere, but just...
Did you hear? New study finds that all NFTs are now worthless and the entire market has fully collapsed now. Hashtag shook.
Okay. Well, that means nothing to me because I did not invest in one of them ever. Nice. Yeah, for everybody who bought a bootleg Foamy NFT, it's now worthless, so... What? Dude, I guarantee you there was like a handful of them out there. You know? I got an email once. Is this you? No, it's not. Oh, I'm not going to buy it then. Thank you. There's some really neat stuff going on with the directors and stuff, so I stumbled on a good discussion of Unity and Unreal devs, and they had some interesting in-depth knowledge. Ooh, in-depth knowledge. Yeah. I probably won't use either of those engines if I ever get into game dev. I'll probably just use some open source stuff because, God, anything I'm doing is not going to be terribly complex. We have an idea for a really good game / novel / series, but, you know, time. Nah, man, it's actually really good. It's got the feels. I don't know if people like feels now. Do people have a problem with feels? Do people have a problem with feels, chat? I don't know. No, it's not related. It's not related to the squirrel. It's not related to me. It's got nothing to do with any of this. It's like brand new, fresh IP. So new, we don't even have a name for it. But basically, we got a nice, really big, huge, expanding story that's actually interesting. Very character-driven. Very character-driven. There was a Bored Ape show that ended because the production crew went broke. Dude. But, dude, the NFTs still got value, bro. Well, Seth Green owns that right now, right? I own Bored Ape. We're making it a movie. Well, hold up there. Yeah. David's like, yay. I don't know. Here's the thing, because... Go.
Speaking of games, what happened to the card game or the 8-bit game?
It's just sitting there. It's just sitting there in a folder.
Oh. I didn't realize I was this late today. Here's the rest of today's dimes.
Dimes.
Back to cooking. Have a good one.
Enjoy your cooking. Watch out for grease splatters. Those hurt. We did that. We made a burger a couple of days ago, and then we flipped it, and then it burned us. I was like, ow, burger, why do you taste so good yet hurt so much? It's an abusive relationship. There's a reboot coming out on Amazon, really? For Takashi's Castle. Really looking forward to the Final Fantasy Rebirth Mario. This, that. I'm about to buy a lot of games. Yeah. There are a lot of games coming out. Like people, I mean, like this, it is ramping up a bit. Would not be surprised that artists getting mad over wasting their time on NFTs. Yeah. I don't know how many of them actually... Well, the whole thing about NFTs, too, is it literally started getting flooded with AI art. So it literally destroyed any artistic credibility that might have been there. Like, oh, cool, look, NFTs made by real artists. Oh, hold up. Here's 8,000 billion images that are now NFTs. You know, and then anything that was actually legit, you know, ended up just getting overshadowed by, like, AI art. And it was just like, all right, yeah, art's useless now, thanks. Bum, 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 bum. Yep. Oh, yeah, so the new thing we were kind of noodling with, right? It's like we got to manage our time here, which is kind of the problem. So it's like, I don't know if this crap is ever going to get off the ground, you know, that kind of thing. Maybe we should we'll do a light novel. We'll do a light novel, chat. Or maybe we should do a visual novel, you know? I don't know. Just, God, it's just so much time has to get put into, like, all this stuff. It's ridiculous. Bum, 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 bum. Yes, the reboot is coming out on Amazon Prime, but they're bringing back all the celebrities from the original show, especially Takashi Kitano as the big boss. Really? Wow. On Amazon. I still don't think I should have to pay them an extra $3 a month, though, to not have ads. Just saying. Where the hell's the Warhammer series they're supposed to be working on? Cavill, get your crap together. Come on. They're working on Warhammer. I don't know, it's supposed to be big. But and read that. Oh, that's not even working anymore. Oh, I had something loaded in the background I wanted to show you, but now it's broken. Ah, crap. All right, whatever. When's that coming out? You know what? Let me do a thing. I'm gonna do. Let me see if. Trying to see when ads are kind of coming up. What's up?
Speaking of AI, did you hear a bunch of book writers are suing ChatGPT? The author of Game of Thrones is in the forefront.
Yeah, of course they are. But guess what? That's not going to work. Here's why it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Because, one, AI is basically... AI does what humans do. And here's what humans do. Humans are the sum of their influences. All right? AI is the sum of its influences. So it pulls from certain things. And you know how there's that weird thing like... Okay, hypothetically. Like, okay, Pauline back here. Burton-esque to a certain extent, right? So it's like, what do we do with that? You know? It's like we grew up on Tim Burton and The Simpsons. That was our thing. That, Calvin and Hobbes, Garfield, that kind of thing. So you get the big oogly eyes and stuff like that. For authors and whatever who are like, dude, they're stealing our whatever, our writing style. That's even more difficult because there isn't a visual association with it because you're just like, all right, it put words together in a flowery sort of way that is reminiscent of A, B, or C. It's like what any human writer would do who would be influenced by said writers, you know? So essentially AI, unfortunately, or fortunately, is just basically the sum of its influences, which is whatever it draws upon. So for somebody to say, okay, make something in a style, write a book in the style of, you know, J.K. Rowling or whatever, or Martin or Stephen King, you know, it's just going to be like, all right, well, this is how they write, so let me do this. You know, I get the lawsuit, and I feel like it's more of a point to bring attention to what's happening, but it's going to be literally impossible. Even if you use a work as reference, that's not grounds for legal whatever recourse. You know, oh, you use this as a reference. Okay, I used it as a reference. But here's the thing. It works when they literally plagiarize it. Like, write me Game of Thrones, call it Game of Thrones, and say Martin wrote it. That's when you have a problem. If you do something in the style of, hypothetically, okay, people who like to paint. If you do an impressionistic painting, right, hypothetically, I don't know, is the estate of Van Gogh coming after you? You know? Is Degas knocking on your door saying, bruh, what are you doing? If you work in pointillism, you know, splattered paint, You have Jackson Pollock showing up saying, yo, you can't be dribbling paint like that. You can't just be dribbling paint on canvas. That's me. That's what I do. It's not going to happen. It's impossible. But if they tried to sell AI books as the author, then they ripped into that's different. Yeah, that's the thing. They would have to literally say, this is a book by fill in the blank. That's when it becomes a problem. But other than that, you know, a robot being the sum of what we feed it is not, at least as far as I know. And I'm not a lawyer. I'm just very logical. I don't think that's really grounds for anything. Again, I really feel like it's more of a, hey, look, this is what AI can do, and we should really be aware of it kind of grandstanding approach, you know? Loco Boomer, what's up? How's it going? Buccaneer Squirrel, try to enjoy. Hey. Al Werner Herzog should be fun. Yeah. Not actual plagiarism. It won't go for far for writing. No, it won't. It literally won't. To do something in the style of, right? Like, if you're a band and you really like fill in a blank band and you make music that sounds like that band, but you're not the band. You're not selling yourself as the band. Like, you know the band Trivium? Right? Heavily influenced, at least to my ear, I'm not sure if this is factual, but heavily influenced by Metallica. They definitely have a Metallica sound to them, but they're not Metallica. They're Trivium, right? Same thing with the band Godsmack. That sounded a lot like Alice in Chains. You know, they are Godsmack. They can sound like another band, but they're not the other band. If they're sitting around covering, you know, Ride the Lightning and saying it's their song, that's a problem. Yeah. So it is going to be just a thing where people are going to be like, oh, well, this does this. And it's going to be good that it brings more knowledge to what's happening out there with AI, but I really don't think it has any legal legs at this point. You know, it's more of an educational kind of point that I think authors are making, you know. And Stephen King had a good take on AI. And you posted it on YouTube under comments for somebody who was like, dude, you got AI art, you know. And we were just like, all right, here's the thing about AI art. Went through this whole thing of its good practical uses. But Stephen King had a quote, and I'm paraphrasing. What'd they say? Like, AI is like cheap beer. It'll still get you buzzed, but it's not as good as the real stuff. You know? And I was like, you know, they're not wrong. I mean, that's pretty much it. You can look at AI art and be like, wow, this is really good. You know? And be like, that's nice. But it's not the real thing. You know? You look at real things and you're like, oh, wow. You know, it's more impactful. What if we make Siri, imitate Cortana? I don't think that would work either. Even the whole voice sampling thing, which I think is kind of a little more invasive. Like if you start doing voice sampling of people, that's kind of weird. But at that point, that's going to be the more interesting thing. Because that's literally taking a tone which is more like a fingerprint. Oh, we got an ad break. Why? All right. Well, let's enjoy some AI art while we all drink coffee. Bum, bum, bum. See? Good use. Good use. What the hell is that? I like that guy. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, I'm still drinking coffee. What are you drinking, chat? What are you drinking? Boink. 33 seconds seems to be an eternity for an ad break. I'm just waiting for it to die. Waiting for the ads to die.
Greeting PG, Pauline, and chat. That is all. Just wanted to poke my head in here for a bit.
Thank you, Lego. I appreciate. Enjoy life as best you can. Because potato chips exist? I don't know. It's a good reason to live. What's up? You had to give up coffee. I'm drinking diet soda. I feel like on a chemical level, diet soda would actually be worse for you than coffee.
Time to hydrate because I need some water. I gotta keep the pipes hydrated.
Thank you. I did have water. Thank you, thank you. Mountain Dew. As good as any reason, I suppose. Chips. Yeah. Chips are good. They don't have to be potato chips. They can be kale chips. Brr. There's so many weird things that they turn into chips now that I'm just like, how did you do this? Dude, like carrot chips. Like all these little veggie chips. I'm just like, brr. And it's weird because it's not like they're bad, but they end up being like super, super salty to kind of compensate. You know? They're like, bro, we're potato chips and not potato chips, and we're not nearly as greasy. We've all been baked and whatnot, man, but, you know, our sodium intake is just crazy. Bump, 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 bump. Green tea. Oh, yeah, green tea. There's something else. Really saw zebra cake ice cream. Wow. Yeah, Donna's waiting for the pumpkin spice ice cream to kind of start popping up in local stores. We haven't seen it, surprisingly. You know, there was one like kind of fake, weird, kind of off-brand that was kind of bizarre, but we didn't want to chance it. Fun fact, we call our chips in the UK, what? We call our chips crisps in the UK. What do you call fries? We call them chips. Yeah. It's weird. It's crazy. And it's weird because we're both speaking in English. It's just, I'm wondering why that didn't translate over here. It's like we had to be difficult, you know? Like we call them crisps. But you call them crisps and we call them chips. Crisps actually seems more logical. Fries, I think we call them fries just because that's how we cook them. So we name our food based on how we cook things. So, but then everything should be called fried. You know? It's either fried or broiled. Hey, give me a broil. Fish and chips sounds good right now. I'm hungry. Yeah, I'm a little hungry too. I had like a stupid bar of garbage that I didn't want to eat this morning. Oh, God. No, it's like a weird thing because we have to eat. Anytime we do a stream, we're getting medical right now. No, because anytime we do a stream, it's like we literally cannot eat before the stream or it messes up our stomach. Don't ask me why. Doctors don't know why. And I think it's because we strain vocally so much that it basically, whatever's in our stomach gets pushed up into our throat and burns the inside of our esophagus. Yeah. We had to figure that out ourselves. Doctors did not. Even though we're like, hey, we do a lot of vocal work. Do you think maybe, straining our vocal cords and whatever and doing that stuff would actually cause the pressures in our stomach to raise the acid into our esophagus and maybe cause some problems? They're like, no, I don't think that would be a problem. Well, are you sure? Because it seems like the most logical thing that would actually happen. No, I don't think that's really likely. Are you sure? Because I feel like mathematically, if I put this on a board and I said, hey, this is what happens every time I do a stream, blah, 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 just, well, maybe it's a possibility, I suppose, but probably it's really... Doctor, listen to me. Yeah, so that's one of those things. So, if you're one of those people that has like, I don't know how many people do voice work here, but if you do have acid or acid reflux or all that other GERDs crap or whatever, do not eat before you do a vocal thing, because basically all that diaphragm stuff that you're doing to make things actually sound the way they're supposed to sound is just going to push all that crap right up into your throat and hurt your throat. Don't ask me why. I'm not a biologist, but it's legit, at least the way I analyze it, that's the capability or the probability. Yeah. Professional question. How do you maintain the anger over what? Years and years? Is it development, skill set? No, just humanity never changes, so it perpetually pisses us off. That's the thing. If you're angry at society and that's your thing, you'll never be disappointed, because there is no end to human stupidity, and now we're at the point where we just don't care. So that's the thing. We're going to be like, Dude, there's going to be a time where people are like, dude, you're not as angry as you used to be. And we're going to be like, that's because we don't care. That's because we don't care. And that's going to be even worse for people. Because people are going to be like, dude, now you're just being mean. Like, yeah, because I don't care. But you have to... No, I don't. Well, I mean, dude, that is going to be a whole thing. Especially if you're known as that angry person and you're just like, you know what? I don't care anymore. But, dude, that was your whole thing. You were really angry about everything. Yeah, but I wasn't happy, and I was always angry all the time because people were stupid. Now I don't care about stupid people. I just avoid them. That's my goal in life. Avoid stupid people and try to enjoy life. And I'm going to take you with me, chat. I'm taking you with me. Damn it. I'm going to make you enjoy life if I have to drag you kicking and screaming. I don't want to enjoy life. I hate it. What? It really is. It really is a thing, and people get locked into that. And I feel like as everybody gets older, it's just like at a certain point you got to say, "Yeah, you know what? I tried. So you know what? I'm going to try to enjoy some life now. Yeah. Buy some coffee, eat a cookie, you know, that kind of thing." But I don't want to. You say that now until you actually enjoy something. Then you're like, "Wow, life could have been enjoyable this whole time." It's weird. I usually find people enjoy life more when they're not on the internet for some reason. But life is expensive. Well, dude, I'm just saying, like, you know what? Hypothetically, if you want to enjoy something, just sit and enjoy it. It could be a movie you're watching, music you're listening to, or something like that. Just, you know, put the phone off to the side. You don't have to sit there tweeting that you're enjoying something. Oh, look what I'm enjoying, everybody. Like everybody who has to post a picture of their food while they're eating it. I'm like, okay, you can take a picture before and maybe to play it afterwards when it's gone, but I don't need real-time digestive events. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's most people waste an inordinate amount of time looking at just nonsense on the internet. And I'm not just saying like nonsense like, oh, well, this was a stupid little video. Because, you know, stupid videos are kind of fun. I'm just saying like utter nonsense like, hey guys, showed up at the store. I'm at the store now. I'm like, why is this tweet in my feed? I don't care. And anything that's like, oh dude, I'll tell you guys later. Yeah, I'm not going to be paying attention later. I just keep going. You know, like those filler comments you get from everybody on the internet where it's just like, yeah, man. Here's a picture of this because I got nothing else to say. This is why we generally don't like post a lot of inane pictures on any of our socials, just because we're like, I don't want to waste people's time. Would you guys really be interested in like a picture of my cup of coffee every morning? What are they drinking this morning? The same coffee I had yesterday and the day before that, the day before that. Oh, this one's different because I put a little cream in it. Yeah, guys, I'm being edgy today. I don't know. Besides, I don't want to go through the effort of doing a post on all the social medias of a picture of coffee. Yeah, I find it to be very tedious. So I'm just like, whatever. Plus, then you got to deal with the comments. I don't drink coffee. I drink tea. I don't know what, I don't know who makes coffee like that. You put too much cream in there. There needs to be more cream in there. Do you put sugar in there? Do you use agave? Do you even know what agave is? Don't use agave because they're killing cactuses. This is why I don't bother. Yeah. Because unfortunately, I feel like the internet breeds a lot of narcissism and self-righteousness that's just misguided and unfocused. So, people just, got to get on their little soapbox, high horse, whatever they got to do, just to kind of tear down whatever it is you're doing, just to say, this is the knowledge I have in my brain, and now your life is terrible by comparison because you're doing wrong. You're bad. Oh, God. Agave, put maple syrup in coffee. You're not supposed to use maple syrup, but it basically you're bleeding the trees. You're bleeding the trees, man. Imagine having an IV, attached to a bucket stuck in you, and you got to walk around all year. It's tree cruelty. You get those kind of people. I wouldn't mind comments like that because that'd be funny, you know? Syrup IV. Yeah. That's the entirety of Instagram right now. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like, God. Maybe I'm just that type of person where, you know, you ever grow up and you're just like, well, if you got nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all, kind of thing. A lot of people grew up with that mentality, but I feel like it's quite the reverse now. It's the opposite right now, where it's like, if you don't have anything nice to say, spout out every negative thing you can think of, you know? Like, that happens with, like, games and just art and just everything. It's like people literally just, they never have anything nice to say. And I'm just like, why? And I get it, because I could be very cynical and critical about just about everything, but I'm like, you know, I can still kind of enjoy stuff. How could you like that movie? The special effects were terrible. Blah, 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 blah. Everything about it was awful. I hate you. You know? Then you get on the actors because the CGI wasn't good enough. You know? Like, you think I'm literally going to be tweeting Ezra Miller because the CGI sucked in the Flash? I'm like, no, there's other reasons I could be tweeting at them, but even then, I don't care. You know? That a Flash movie, some of the CGI was pretty dreadful. But it was an all right movie. As much as I dislike particular members in the cast, I was like, yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't great. It was just middle of the road. Middle of the road. Which is basically every movie right now. I have an Instagram, just post artwork on there. Yeah. I got old neighbor that are rude AF because they literally just say whatever. Well, there is that old people thing where you're like, well, they're old. They grew up at a different time, you know. You can't expect to take anything they say seriously. A lot of old people get set in their ways and they never want to adapt or change their, I guess, linguistics to accommodate modern sensibilities. And that's either hit or miss, because modern sensibilities aren't necessarily sensible at this point. Yeah. I like to take pictures of the meals that me and my wife eat when we go out. Also take good photos or drinks when we go out. I don't post them, but I just send them to my family. See, that's something reasonable, you know. They enjoy it. Now I'm thinking about it. Thought it wasn't very artistic, but maybe don't like the photo art. I forgot the name of it, but yeah. Thought Michael Keaton was good in The Flash. Yeah, they were all right. Don't plant stuff in your garden. What? Sadly, that whiny behavior isn't remote to boomers. Millennials seem to have nothing better to do and just whine and cry as much as possible. Like your life is going so smooth, you feel the need to be, what, a baby about everything. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like if we all had that common perspective that we are all basically in a crappy situation, then we could forget about the first world problems we all feel are super important and are complaining about. You know? Like, I mean, dude, there's a lot. You know how many people I've seen complain about pizza? Like, there's like whole forums and pages and websites for terrible pizza. And yeah, it might be entertaining to watch some of these terrible pizza things. It's just like, for people who legit get bent out of shape about it, I'm like, bro, none of this matters. Don't eat the pizza. Don't eat the pizza. That's your option. You know, that kind of thing. Dun, dun, dun. Bum, bum. Let's go to toxic people, especially Twitter, which I stay far away from. Yeah. The first world problems were headlines. Yeah. Hey, dude, a lot of people can learn a lot from the Weird Al song "First World Problems." You know, if you've never heard the song, like, just watch the video. It's pretty funny, and it's legit. It'll kind of get you to second guess. You're like, should I really be complaining about this? I waited 3 hours for JJ's this week. What? I don't know, dude. There are bigger problems. What was the Foamy cartoon? What was it called? Get Some Real Problems? You know, where, like, Jermaine is all just like, everything's terrible and I'm just not happy. And Foamy's just like, yeah, well, things could be a lot worse. This could be happening, that could be happening, blah, 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 blah. Maybe appreciate the fact that you can actually walk, you know, and stop whining about, oh, things just aren't what I would hope for, you know. Dude, there are, like, legit problems out there, and I'm just like, dude, none of this petty crap everyone bickers about. even matters. But, you know, internet and everything else made this, oh God. Internet, websites, reviews, streamers, all that stuff made discourse marketable, you know? Like, everybody likes to bait people into getting into arguments so they can basically have the engagement on their article, their video, or whatever. So, you know, again, it's like people are playing people and getting them deliberately angry so they will continue to just spout out crap, bicker amongst themselves, and just, you know, drive up that viewer engagement, you know, that just makes most of, oh God, the comment section on everything just terrible. So that's like, I'm just like, I don't engage in any of that. I watch something, I make up my own mind and move along. I don't care. Yeah, clickbait. And I always find it weird, and I'm not going to get into it here, but just as an observation, it doesn't no matter what it is. If I'm like on IGN or something, and I will, you know, read an article real quick, if God forbid my mouse wheel scrolls down a little bit more, right, or I scroll down a little bit more with my finger, right, there's always somebody in the comments section that makes it political. Why? Thank you, Benjamin. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be a game about, like, whatever, but all of a sudden it turns into politics, and I'm like, this is so far from politics. What are you even doing? Like, what? And again, I'm not going to get into the issue because I don't generally care about politics or what the hell ever. But, dude, there was this thing. People were going on a literal tirade and throwing tantrums. There are literal videos of this. Because Starfield had an additional option for gender. Like, it's like she, him, they kind of thing. I don't care. Call yourself whatever you want, whatever pronoun you want. I literally don't care. People were freaking out. And I'm like, it's an extra button press. You literally click. And people were throwing fits about it. Fits. I'm like, yo, yeah, welcome to first world problems. Your life must be like super, super comfy right now if you're complaining about this. It should be in there, blah, 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 blah. What? Why? Dude, just click one over. You can pick the gender of your identity. I don't care. I know, right? People are spoiled. But I'm just like, dude, what? Again, not getting into politics. It's going to be a whole big issue. But it doesn't matter, essentially. And yeah, dude, but if you've, and I probably wouldn't even recommend looking it up because you'd probably get aggravated at the people really complaining about it. I was just like, this cannot be a legitimate criticism of anything ever. You know, and people will be like, but it's a blah, blah, blah of blah, blah, the world and blah. I'm like, oh God, doesn't matter. You know, the pronouns don't matter. It's just, are they a good person? Is that it? Are we happy? Can we all agree on that? God. Are they good people or are they bad people? That's all I need to know. Didn't pretty positive. My mom just is addicted to arguing. Anyone can barely talk to her for 10 minutes without at least a heated discussion happening. I think she's a legit cortisol addict. Well, there is that thing. You know, the squirrel mentioned it in like a cartoon. People are literally addicted to drama. Like, it literally sets off endorphins in their head. And basically that's how they function. You know, so now we got literally a generation of digital addicts running around going, I need to argue because I need my dopamine hit. And I'm just like, dude, just go away. You know? Black Viking, hi. What's up? The pronoun settings, dude. My games. Whatever. Like, I was astounded that there was even issues with that, you know? The ability to pick whatever pronoun you want in Starfield. I'm just like, so who cares? Why are people making this an issue? And I think half of it is because, one, it might really bother them, which is kind of sad. And two, I feel like they just wanted to drum up clicks and views, you know? But then doing that actually instigates more of this hyper opinionated, I guess, volatile perspectives that are just like, unnecessary in the climate of our world where we're just like, yeah, everything's just way too toxic right now. I try to avoid all conflict. Hate arguments. Can say something you later might regret. I generally, here's the thing. If I get into an argument with somebody, and this is like, I legit, it's got to be something I'm super passionate about for me to actually get into an argument. And if I get into an argument, I just assume whatever person I'm talking to, I have burned the bridge so much that they are literally on it, writhing in flame pain, falling into a river. Because there is no way that I will get into a legit discussion with anybody. Hold on.
That was my last relationship. She wanted to create drama when there wasn't need to be. Even when I was being yelled at, eating terribly, and having her creating drama made me get angry and lose my mind. I've been in relationships like that where it's just like somebody just likes to argue. After a while, I'm just like, yeah, you could just keep arguing. I don't care. And then they talk louder. You know what I do? I reach over for my earplugs. I put them in my ear and be like, no, just keep going. I'm listening. And then they'll just yell and just blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. You know? And then on the extra step is like, you know those ear muffle things that people wear for like really loud equipment? If they're still ranting and raving while I have earplugs in, I'll just reach over and grab those and be like, yeah, no, hold on. I'll put those over my ears with the earplugs in there. I'm like, no, keep talking. I'm listening. You really want to make somebody angry, you do that. No, I'm really listening to everything you say. No, I can hear you still. Yeah, because you're that loud. Yeah. No, go ahead. You're making super substantial claims. Yeah. That's good. No, you have a legitimate perspective. Never raise your voice to somebody yelling at you because it makes them angry. Because I actually enjoy that. Like I go out of my way to be super calm about everything. At least IRL, you know. People are like, dude, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, oh yeah, really? That's yeah, that is a kind of thing. I see what you're saying there. Yeah, blah blah blah. After their initial rage, they tend to calm down because, you know, they realize room tone is they're above that level, and they're just like, oh yeah. You basically have to engage them to the point where self-realization comes into play, if it does at all. And then they're just like, yeah, I'm kind of being a jackass right now. And then they'll kind of tone it down a bit, and then you're like, oh, all right, good. Okay, we're all talking to the normal level now. Okay. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Bump, 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 bump. Drama is silly. Seek peacefulness wherever you can. Yeah. I don't know, but in general, when it comes to like arguments and stuff like that, like I was saying earlier, I got no problem burning bridges with anybody if I'm going to literally, if I'm like, if I know I'm 100% right, and I usually never really think that because I always think there's room for more information for an opinion or a perspective to adapt. But, you know, if I'm getting into an argument with somebody where I'm like, no, this is actually when it blah, 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 and they're really adamant about that, want to get into an argument, I'm like, dude, whatever. Just, I'm never going to speak to you again. That's fine. I'll just remove you from my contacts right now. Delete. Gone. Never insulted me to be called ma'am. Yeah. I don't know. People are weird, though. It's just arguing is something. Oh, good. I feel arguments happen because somebody has an unchanging opinion. And if you're arguing with somebody, you know their opinion is basically, you know, set in stone and their mind is made up. So getting into an argument is kind of moot because you're not going to change their perspective by yelling at them. I mean, that's like human psychology at this point. Yeah. Have you ever met and gotten into a heated argument with somebody who changed their mind at the end of the yelling? No. No. Never. Never happens. Even if you were a kid and your parents yelled at you to like clean your room, but you thought the room was fine, you would begrudgingly clean it up because they were an authority figure. But in your mind, you're like, I don't see what the problem was. My room was fine. I was saving that pizza for later. Right? That's just essential, you know, psychology at this point. I don't think I've ever been yelled at where I was just like, oh, I see your point. I always remain calm at work when delivering meals to our residents. It usually calms the old folks, except for this one Italian couple who always argue with each other.
Oh, that's pretty good, though. Yeah, Italians are known for their arguing and being loud. Yeah. Hey, we grew up in an Italian family. They're like, hey, what are you doing over there? What are you talking about? Clean this up. And I'm not doing that. You do that. I did that yesterday. You're going to do this now. I'm not doing that. I hate you. You're just like, all right. And then they're just talking normally like 5 minutes later. Hated that. You move it under the bed. Yeah. Yeah, it's like an argument only happens because someone is trying to convince you that they're right. Yeah. If you can keep that in the back of your mind moving forward with the rest of your life, if people are yelling at you, it's because they have a essentially unchanging opinion of something. And they want you to realize that they're right. You got to realize I'm right. Just be like, yeah, you know what? I'll look it up later. You don't need to look it up. I like to verify all my sources. What are you saying? I'm not a verified source? I didn't say that. I just like to double check. No, you don't even trust me. No, I just like to double check people's work. I'm one of those. Even if you got to pass it off like it's an OCD of yours. Yeah, no, man. It's just, I always got to, double check everything because I'm one of those, man.
Dude, no way, bro.
Bump, 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 bump. Never argue with the head of a Jewish family member ever. Won't end well. Made that mistake. Yikes. It depends on what the argument's about. Well, I don't know. It kind of depends on if it's something particular to the, I guess, family. Then it's like, that would really not have any input. But hey, I'm from an Italian family. If you want to argue about pasta, I'm your guy. Don't under or overcook the pasta. I'm just saying. Peer review, it didn't happen. Typhid, thank you. That thing is, what children act like mature comparing to an angry grown-up man playing video games online. Yeah, gaming's like that too. I mean, it's just like everybody's arguing, bickering, blah, blah, blah. A lot of people put way too much importance on winning a match when it comes to multiplayer, which is why I don't play. So, if I wanted to be, I guess, name-called and ridiculed, I'd go back to high school sports. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, whatever. Multiplayer is not for me. Whatever. Hello, Pump Guy. What's up? Joey Panda. How's it going? Maybe late, but at least made it. Better late than never. Yes. Religion.
Lol, never argue with an Italian about pasta. Lol, you will lose every time.
Yeah. Also, don't break the pasta. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's the first thing that happens if you're a child in, like, an Italian family. If you help make pasta and you break the pasta, that's going to be your first infraction. What are you doing breaking the pasta? You're not supposed to do that. But it won't fit in the pot. What are you talking about? What do you don't fit in the pot? You just put it in the boiling water. It sinks down there. It all gets cooked. It'll be fine. What are you doing? Go to your room. You're not eating for several weeks now. I'll send you in some broken pasta, you little... It's weird. I never break my pasta. Yeah. Multiplayer is only fun if neither side is a team and it's just an uncoordinated, fun disaster. Yeah, like a party game or something, like Fall Guys or whatever. So if there is a scoreboard, essentially, that's when people get heated about it. Like, you got to win. Got to play to win. I'm here to win. I'm not here to lose. I got to win. All right, whatever. Then I guess I'll go play Peggle or something. Is it a competitive game? No, Peggle's not really a competitive game, I guess. Bump, 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 bump. Nobody break the pasta. Come on. Come on. Can't do that. Ugh. Yeah, I've been in easy mode for a really long time today. I don't know. But at least it's giving my arms a break. We've still been doing work like 24/7, and now I feel like I'm going to have to type up a novel because my brain is telling me to do it. Oh, God. Where's Pando? I don't know.
So, Square Enix may hit a home run in Foam Stars. Knowing we will get the open beta party next weekend, and the full game being released early next year. TGS always brings out the goods.
I don't know. I don't know if I need Foam Stars if I already got Splatoon. It's essentially Splatoon, but with foam, as far as I saw. Is there any kind of crazy mechanic that I'm missing there? It's like Splatoon. Splatoon! Though I'm sure, you know, Foam Stars is probably going to run better on a console that has power. Nintendo. I don't understand the gameplay of Foam Stars. Splatoon. There you go. All the Batman games are coming to the Switch. All of them. Will they work, though? That's always a question. And you got to keep in mind, some of these games came out for like the 360 era, you know, the PS3. These games are old. They're so old. Like, literally, they're like the voice actor for Batman passed away. That's how old these things are, you know? It's like, bro. Splatoon is painting. What's Foam Star's winning point? Foaming, I guess. It would have been funny if all the characters were like animals and the foam was coming out of their mouth. Yeah. Foam Stars. They're all rabid and spreading their rabies across the map. Waiting for Hogwarts Legacy. There are a lot of hate for that game, but I want to play it. Coming to Switch, hopefully. Yeah, that was a dumpster fire, too. Like, not the game, but just the controversy surrounding it. And I'm just like, oh, God. Yeah, throw everybody under the bus who worked on this game and made a really, really, really good game for the Harry Potter universe because the writer is just them, you know? I'm just like, oh, God. That's good. Just burn everything. Mama always broke the pasta. Why? But you broke it to the... Why? Why would you do that? Great cook, dummy, kept me interested, but she was an old country girl and did things her way. Yeah. See, people are set in their ways. See, that's one of those arguments where you're like, you don't break the pasta. I've been doing this forever. What's the problem? You can't break the pasta because it kind of ruins it. You don't get the twirly little whatever things. I break the pasta. I just do it that way. It's wrong. You know, that kind of thing. It's like the pineapple on pizza controversy. You know, everyone loves to get into an argument about it. And I'm like, I don't generally care either way. Because here's the thing. I can order a pizza without it on it. Okay? The only time it becomes an issue is if somebody orders the pizza and tries to force me to eat it. You know? You got to try it. I don't want to try it. No, man, pineapple pizza, man. You don't know until you try it. I'm not really a big fan of pineapple in general. Like, even good pineapple, I'm not a big fan of. You got to try it. It's different on pizza, man. No, I don't want to try it. No, man, I bought it. I bought it specially for you. Well, then you wasted your money because I'm not trying it. You got to try it. No, I don't. Watch me not try it. Look, I'm doing it right now. Look at it. Look at me. Look at me. Look, I'm not trying it. Look at that. Look how that works. Yeah. You know why you got to be like that. Then it goes back to the, Steve thing you just posted. No means no when you have anxiety. Different topic, but still applies to this. No means no. I don't want to eat it. Just accept that answer and move on with your life. Let's see. Pineapple isn't so bad when you consider there's tuna and corn pizza. Yeah, even that. What is also that thing where a lot of people do like weird made up kind of, oh God, here's the other thing to look out for. For those who don't frequent the internet.
When it comes to food and people making negative comments on what I'm eating, I say, you didn't pay for it, make it, and are not eating it.
Exactly.
Therefore, you're not allowed to have an opinion on my food.
Exactly. There is that kind of thing. I don't even mind the opinions, but I kind of like to rub it in where they're just like, dude, how could you eat that whatever meal? And I'm just like, because I enjoy it. How could you enjoy that? Well, I could get into the scientific minutia of why my palate enjoys these flavors, but I feel like that would bore you and probably be way over your head. So sit there in the comment sections and keep complaining about the food that you're not eating, but I am enjoying. Sorry, I'm enjoying something. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to enjoy things. How could you dip French fries into a milkshake? That is so gross. Yeah, okay. Tim, thank you. Tim. Dude, milkshake. Dude, fries in a milkshake? Excellent. Love them. Garlic broccoli pizza is excellent. I've actually had that. It is good. I used to get like weird little salad pizzas too. People are like, dude, pizza's not a salad. I'm like, you ever have breadsticks in your salad? Well, yeah. Well, guess what? This is the handheld version of it. Okay? Shut your mouth. Dude, there's always that thing, you know? I'm like, oh, God. I don't know. Again, I feel like we, instead of... And there is a... I feel like there's room for healthy debate where you're like, yeah, okay, I want to talk about this logically and, see what your perspective is on this and then tell you mine. That kind of thing. But I feel like there isn't a lot of that on the internet where you're like, oh, dude, okay, pineapple on pizza. Well, what is it about you like it? Well, it's got a savory sweet thing going on there that you probably really appreciate. Oh, I'm not really a big fan of savory sweet, because I used to have blah, 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 and I didn't really like. Oh, okay, that explains it. That's probably, I probably wouldn't like pineapple on pizza. Yeah, it's really not for me, but dude, I'm glad you enjoy it. Okay, here's the thing. If you're looking for drama, that is not a satisfactory response for you. You're like, wait, shouldn't you guys be fighting in the streets over this? Pineapple on pizza is gross. What are you going to even do? Sweet and savory, and you're okay with that? Yeah, okay, that's kind of a problem. It is not very engaging. Like, when the news doesn't show anything fun because it doesn't get clicks and views? That's why I feel like the internet is wired now, where it's just like, well, I can't sit here and have a logical conversation and just to say, to each their own, because, like, there aren't clicks, there aren't views there. If somebody's opinion is basically like, well, I hear what you're saying. It's not for me, but I'm glad you're enjoying it. I mean, there's not a lot that can go on in the comment section. And that goes back to, like, the internet breeds this kind of, clickbaity behavior where everyone just feels the need to be toxic so they can, get the engagement and all that other crap. But then it spills over into how viewers end up reacting, basically because they've been brought up to be combative, bickering, and try to react. God, oh God. You ever see somebody in real life displaying TikTok mannerisms? Bro, I am like, put your phone down for 5 seconds and stop mimicking things like a parrot, you idiot. Yeah, so that's the internet. For people who are like, well, it's not like everybody just mimics what they see. Well, yeah, apparently they do. Don't overestimate human intelligence, okay? Because there's not a lot to begin with. What about anchovies and pineapple on pizza at the same time? I don't know. I'm not eating it. It's not me. I don't like fish. I don't like pineapple. So it's kind of like, what am I going to do with that? Dude, mayonnaise and corn. Don't care. It's like, what am I going to do with it? Here's the other egregious waste of food, speaking of. People who make videos for weird recipes that nobody will ever eat. Like putting a bunch of peanut butter on a steak. Dawn brought this to my attention because I generally don't look at anything on the internet ever because I don't care. Unless I'm interested in the topic, I will not go casually scrolling through the internet looking for garbage. I have to be like, okay, I want to find new music in this genre. Then I will go look. Okay, but I don't scroll through TikTok and look at people putting peanut butter on steak with like mayo on top of it and saying, look at this wild and crazy recipe. You're just wasting food. You're not going to eat this. You're not going to eat this. Throwing pasta in an oven and trying to cook it in there with like no water or nothing and just putting like marshmallows on top of it. You're wasting food. Okay? Again, first world problems. You're literally wasting food while people within this country are starving. So you can get your clicks and views. So when people scroll by and they see you putting a glob of peanut butter on a steak, they're going to be like, oh, wow, I got to take a look at it. What are they doing there? Wow, who puts peanut butter on a steak? This is so, let me watch this video and let me put in the comments that this is so wrong. You know what's so wrong? Wasting the food that could feed other people. That's the wrong thing. If you're doing this, you're pretty much just a schmuck in my book, okay? Don't waste food. Don't waste food. Chat, every weird concoction I have ever made in my life, I have eaten, okay? When I mix things together and it comes out horrible, I eat it. You want to know why? Because I am on a limited budget. Because I can't just throw away steaks with peanut butter on them and say, well, I guess I messed up. Let's go out and get another steak, bruh. No, I don't do that. I eat my mistakes, which is why I am fat, okay? If I burn the brownies, I eat those brownies, you know? If I overcook the chicken, I eat that chicken, okay? That's the thing. It's just, it's like the internet. I mean, granted, you know, we grew up in a society it's just overly wasteful. Right to repair. But there you go. Chicken shake. There you go. Yeah, if I liquefy a chicken, I eat that. Because I'm not throwing it out. There's very few times I will throw out food. It either has to spoil to the point where I know it'll make me sick, or I cooked it to the point that is not inedible for human consumption. And even then I'll try it. And I'll be like, yeah, okay, I can't even get my teeth through this. So yeah, this is done. I've done that with popcorn too. Burnt food is part of my diet. Yeah, dude, sometimes you actually enjoy stuff that you've overcooked because you didn't realize it would actually be good with that nice char to it, you know? Waffle ice cream sandwich. I almost feel like you can't mess that up. Yeah. Yeah, but I've burnt waffles before, and I'm just like, well, I guess I'm eating this. Yeah. You know, you learn from your mistakes. You know? But I generally don't throw out stuff. It's literally got to be like on an FDA level of please don't eat this, you know? I've done some folk stuff that I can't get together today, but I would have recorded it, and it would have involved steams and fancy kitchens. What? I toss it if the things I make don't work out. It's usually not a lot, but if it sucks, I physically can't eat it. But that goes back to making you physically ill. I will suffer through a terrible meal merely because we're on budgets, you know? I think most people do. I mean, dude, people go to McDonald's, right? Bump, bump, bump. Steaks and fancy kitchens. Yeah. I don't know. It is what it is. But usually a lot of the weird experimental dishes start with a base of mashed potatoes, you know, or French fries. Because you can put anything on top of mashed potatoes or French fries, and it sometimes works out really well. Yeah, it's a good neutral base. Dude, mashed potatoes and just like pasta sauce. Don't ask me why. It's really good. Basically, it's a bowl of vegetables. Okay, you're getting your tomatoes, you're getting your little seasonings and herbs there, and you're getting, dude. If you've never tried potatoes with like a pasta sauce, dude, that's when you know you've had a rough week. When you're just like, all right, what do we got left? Instant mashed potatoes and half a jar of pasta sauce. All right, well, at least dinner's taken care of. A1 makes almost everything edible. There you go. It's when you got an idea that seems like it'll work and it doesn't pan out. Yeah, that's kind of happened with a couple of like online recipes, you know? But, dude, I made this awesome yogurt, right? We had a little bit of yogurt left that we were gonna do, right? Awesome yogurt. We had a little bit left of this walnut butter, right? Not really enough to put on anything, and the yogurt wasn't enough to put on anything, right? But we made this awesome yogurt by putting the remainder of that walnut butter into the yogurt, and then we put cinnamon on it. It is like the best fall yogurt I've ever had in my life because it had this nice cinnamon cozy kind of flavor to it. And I'm like, dude, like walnut butter and yogurt? I just threw it together. I'm like, all right, let's see what happens. It worked. It worked out great. You know, there's these weird little experiments that I come up with. I'm just like, oh, that worked. And then it ends up being this like go-to thing that I'll have every once in a while. I'm just like, yeah, dude. It's very rare that I have walnut butter lying around. It's like we got a gift of it, and I was just like, what the hell is walnut butter? But now I know. I boiled spicy meatballs and turned into a meatball helper. There you go. It's always good to adapt to the mistakes, too. Where it's like, oh, man, I messed up this fill in the blank. And then you're like, you know what? Cut that up and put it in macaroni and cheese. It'll be fine. Like, hypothetically, if you overcook hot dogs, dude, you can still just toss that in the macaroni and cheese. It's still good. Just chop it up into small little bits. Beautiful. Yeah. People are like, ew. Ever had pine cone jam or water penny? No. I didn't know there was pine cone jam. Huh. Write it down. Like, here's the thing. We're like, because we know somebody who actually has a fancier palate than we do. Because, you know, we're like, we have a Cheez-Its palate. You know what I'm saying? So, but they're like, oh, dude, there's this really good almond something, you know, or whatever, fancy something that's French, you know. So every once in a while, they're like, oh, here, you got to try this. And I'm like, oh, damn, that's good. Like, I hate when my palate discovers something that's out of my price range. Where I'm like, wow, this is so delicious. How much is this for, like, a jar or whatever? And they're like, oh, it's like 15 bucks. Wait, what do you mean, for a jar of this? Yeah, it's like 15 bucks. Sometimes you can get it on sale. For how much? Oh, like 12 bucks. I'm like, for, like, a tiny jar of this weird jelly crap? What the hell? I'm like, yeah, you know, I mean, you don't buy it all the time. I'm like, but I want to buy it all the time. I like it. With the little pine cones? I don't know what they do. They don't need, what? The ground, they become the ground. What? It's odd for me to say that giving oneself a shave can be a treat. I guess if you do it right, you know? Anytime there's a razor next to you and you survive it, that's pretty good. That is a treat. I generally don't like shaving. I feel like it's a waste of time for the short amount of time I have during the day. So I will literally walk around from one thing to another using an electric razor to just chew up my face. I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Don's like, you're getting all these little hairs all over the floor. I'm like, whatever, the cat will get them. That's what happened when I worked at a fine dining place. But I also learned how to make those things. Well, that's a benefit. If you learn how to make all that fancy stuff, that's pretty cool. Spicy honey chicken. There you go. Dude, I haven't had a good honey mustard in a while. Because when we got on this kick of, like, cutting out salt and whatever, there was like, oh, yeah, apparently honey mustard had a ton of salt in it. I was like, what? It's honey mustard. It shouldn't have that much salt in it. Yeah, but it does. Oh, potatoes. All right. I do want potatoes now. I got sweet potato. All right, here's the thing, chat. We have homemade eggplant, which was gifted to us. And we also got some sweet potato pie. Sweet potato pie and homemade eggplant. So our lunch/dinner is taken care of. I'm looking forward to that. I should actually tell Dawn to start up the oven. The oven. Can you just add honey to some Dijon mustard? Does it work that way? I don't know. That's funny. It's like Dijon mustard. Like, it's this weird supernatural mustard that grants you wishes, but only 3, and they're all going to go horribly wrong. I had a jar of spicy honey and put it on some chicken tenders. Genie mustard. Yeah, there you go. Do you have any Grey Poupon? And then this weird, like, Wishmaster guy reaches out of the car and he's like, make your wish. No. I didn't want Dijon mustard. I wanted Dijon. You should have spoken more clearly next time. Make your wish. I don't want to. Make your wish. Are you done with the nuts? No. We're trying to slow down on him. I ate so much, and this has never happened to me, like, in recent memory. I ate so many peanuts and mixed fruit that it literally gave me a bellyache. Like, you know when you do that when you're a kid and you're like, oh, I ate too much candy, I got a bellyache. I did that with the peanuts. It was crazy. I enjoyed it, though. I mean, it was kind of crampy for a while, but I was like, oh, these are delicious. Thank you for the bellyache. Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, let me not eat a half a pound of these in a day. So. They're good though. Dijon mustard. You got to put that in a cartoon now. Beware the Dijon mustard. Do I have my spooky thing here? No. Damn it. It's weird. I'm supposed to have more stuff on the screen, but I forgot. Every time I add more stuff to this easy mode screen, it ends up slowing down OBS. Okay, chat, does anybody know how to uncap the memory limit of OBS? I need to rewrite it on a programming level. Because I got plenty of, CPU power and all that other fun stuff going on here. But OBS limits something that is just really aggravating me. Because if I put more stuff in this background here, it starts slowing down and gets all janky, and it's like, nah, I don't want to do it. Bum, 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 bum. You ate too many peanuts. Well, it wasn't just peanuts. It was like there were walnuts, and then there was cashews, and then there was a bunch of dried fruit that I've never even had. It's crazy. Ice wine. Best friend got me a bottle as a gift one time. It's super special wine that's only made in this one place. It can only be made if the grapes freeze. So I can't be made all the time. It was one of the best things I've ever tasted. When I went out to get some, I found out it was like $75 for a 20-ounce bottle. Oh, God.
The website got pricey, so no more for some time more than before.
Yeah. No, I totally understand that. And I appreciate all the peanuts. Hey, slow down on those. They're pricey. Yeah, I can't be eating these things like they're Planters, you know what I'm saying? It's just like over-the-counter peanuts. These are like prescription strength. Yeah, I gotta be careful with that. All right, I think I'm gonna fire up the oven. Oh, God, it takes like 45 minutes to cook. Oh, God. Oh, God, it's gonna take so long. Damn, hungry now. I don't even think Dawn's within earshot. Probably playing Starfield with headphones on. Not going to help me. All right, so who's doing what? Because we're going to... I literally... I don't know how I got beyond the 3 hours. I literally had no news to talk about, and then we went down this rabbit hole of... So who's doing what? Who's streaming? Where you going? What you doing? Who's living life? What is happening? What is going on? Optimization is fun. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Zograd's on. Wait, just Zograd? Lanalux is on, doing game development. You know what I go to? Hey, Adam's streaming. Here's the thing, because for those who don't know, every once in a while we've rated Lanalux. They do a lot of game dev stuff on stream, and I gotta say, all right, I am one for work ethic, as if you didn't know, and I'm like, I feel like I should send him a message and be like, hey, would you like to work on a Foamy game? Because we've got all the card game assets going, and I feel like they would probably have the work ethic I would appreciate, and get them to do stuff, but they're probably busy with things. I don't know. I should probably start asking around, but I'd probably start there. They good people. Now, Neurohabitat, thank you for being here. What's up? Just got my report for tomorrow for work. I need to fly into the tropical storm. Why do you have to fly into a tropical storm for work? What? Hey, you, go fly into a tropical storm. Dude, I work at Walmart. This isn't worth it. No, there's a special delivery. Special delivery, you got to do it. What? That's like, what? I don't know. Starfield in 3 hours. Dyfed's playing Starfield in 3 hours. Adam's streaming right now. EB Demon's going to be drawing and singing. Zograd is on doing Zambies. Oh, Resident Evil. What's up?
Thanks for the stream. Have a good week, Pumpkin Guy, Jim in chat.
Thank you, Icarus. I appreciate. I feel like I gotta move me over here. Big me needs to be moved over. I'm working on it. Where is it?
Thanks for the stream, PG. Hope you have a great week and see you Wednesday. Jim Love.
You too. Try to have a good week. Do something fun. Everybody do something fun. That's going to be the whole thing for today. Everybody do something fun. Stop being so negative and worrying about the negativity of the entire incoming ad break. Not if I can help it. All right, chat, we're out. I'm not going to have you sit through another ad. Go, 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 go. Quick. Everybody, we're going to rate somebody. I have no idea who. Evie's going to be streaming. Blah, 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 blah. Adam's streaming. Other humans are streaming. Quick, before the ad gets here. Go. Go. Now, you've sat through enough. Go. All right, everybody, thanks for being here. All right, we got the we're going to rate somebody. It could be Zograd, could be Evie, could be Adam for Christ. It could be Dyfid, who's going to be on in 3 hours later, but I can't do it now. Could be Lana Lux, we don't even know, but I don't know, maybe Zograd. I don't know, got the new thing, probably playing Resident Evil 4. It's got the new expansion pack and stuff like that in this spooky season, so we might actually do that. But Evie Demon is also streaming and singing and doing stuff like that, so you might want to actually go to everybody pay attention to that. I got an eggplant, I got to eat and stuff like that, and I don't want to stay through the ad, so everybody go and have fun. Try to do something good this week and try to eat a cookie or something like that. Do something that's really good and enjoyable for yourself. Try not to be so negative because all that stuff is crap and I don't want to deal with that, so that's what I'm talking about. Thanks for being here. Try to enjoy your week. Now we got time to waste. Okay. Later.
This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang.